on? Hello, hello. We're gonna chat for just a brief moment, and then we're gonna get started with the games. So give me just a moment as I fix this, because for some reason my YouTube chat does not like to pop up until the very last minute. So give me just a second. Hold on, just a second. Are you guys hanging on? I hope you guys are hanging on. Hold on. Yeah, see, it likes to do this every time I stream, and I don't know why. Oh, wow, we are mad scuffed today. What the fuck? There we go. I'm sorry about that. We were mad scuffed today. Holy shit. Oh, gosh. And if I'm sniffling, don't mind me. I just sneezed, like, not even a couple of minutes ago, so whenever I sneeze, I get, like, kind of lightheaded. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. It'll pass. It'll pass. That's just how I sneeze. So, without further ado, let me get to the Gweetons. So, give me just a second. Let me take a sip. Give me just a second. Okay. Mac, you clicked first today. Hello, hello. Wiz, thank you so much for checking in. Hello, hello. Justin, hello, hello. Thank you so much for checking in. Coda, thank you so much for checking in. No hugging! Thank you so much for checking in, Coda. Hello, hello. Wiz, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello, Real Giant Slayer. Hello, hello. That's a nice popcorn emote you got there. Hello, Lake. Thank you so much for checking in. Hello, hello. Hello, Jacko. Hello, hello. Hello, Novi. Thank you so much for checking in. Hello, hello. Hello, Simon. Hello, Nebby. Hello, Necro. Hello, Flash. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I probably should have hydrated a little bit more, but it's okay. It's okay. How are you guys doing though? How was your Tuesday? How was your day yesterday? Hopefully you guys are still staying warm and all that fun stuff. For me, the ice storm has it's gone. Like all of the ice melted yesterday. I was pretty bummed out about it. I was pretty bummed because I like seeing ice because I don't get to see it often. So just seeing ice all over the trees was really pretty. And then, you know, I went to go get the mail and then take a small walk, and you just are hearing constant icicles falling off of the tree, and I'm like, damn, looks like my winter vacation is over. I'm in Canada, so all the snow stuck around. Damn, man, I love snow. I used to hate winter a lot growing up when I was a small Bnnuy, but I actually love winter. It's more summer that I hate now because it just gets so hot. It's too hot to be exact. But yeah, at least we're prepared for it. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you kind of can't use the excuse, like, especially if you're in an area that has a lot of snow and you guys are used to it. You can't really use the excuse of, hey, I'm snowed in, so I can't come to work, because they're gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. You better get your shovel ready. You better unshovel everything and get to work. Oh yeah, snow is so pretty. Winter too cold, summer too hot. Yeah, see? Oh gosh, it's just bad. Hi Cammy, welcome in. Yesterday was something, I slipped in the mall. Oh, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Oh my goodness. Give me just a second. I need to adjust my heat pad. But, before I went to bed yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, before I went to bed, I wrote a to-do list, and I did most of my to-do list, so I was very happy about that. You can't be like, oh, it snowed 2 inches, we gotta shut down the trains. Meanwhile, Canadian trains can be identified by the giant cloud of snow they kick up. Damn. Yeah, I think it just depends on, like, where you're located, because, like, I remember when I was a small Bnnuy, so where I'm from, we don't have a lot of snow. We just have a lot of, clouds and rain. We had a lot of that. So, getting snow would be like a present. And even if it did snow, it never stuck most of the time. Most of the time, it never stuck. And, God, what was I going with this? Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So when I was in moon school, getting school to be closed took forever. Like, even if there was like 2 inches of snow, they're like, nah, you still gotta go to school. You gotta go to school, sorry. And then I remember after I graduated from moon school, I saw that there were school closures on the news, and I look outside and there's like the tiniest bit of snow, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Do you know how hard it was to get school closures when I was a kid? It took forever. We had to be snowed in. Otherwise, frick you, I guess. Actually, miss snow. I used to be in New York, now in Texas. However, I do not miss dealing with the snow. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I believe, yeah, Texas is still dealing with like ice and snow right now. So, oh my goodness. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. How you doing? There's so much snow being kicked up that you can't even see the first couple of trains. Oh gosh, that's scary. You gotta be like super careful with that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I spent most of my day just talking and cleaning, and I got most of my chores done because when the ice storm was happening, I just kind of like I tried to just stay warm. Fuck those schools that wouldn't shut down. Yep, it's all like I swear. Like I guess I lived in a time where like my school district did not have any funds because where I went to school, like I only had to go to school for like half of the day. I had to go to school for like half of the day. Turns out that same school that I graduated from is now a fully fledged school. And there's language courses, and there's like actual good electives, there's home ec, there's all this other fun shit. And I'm like, where'd you guys get the funding for that? Because when I went to school, you guys didn't have any funding. So where did it come from? It's so over. Let me see. Sorry, I see that Nightbot is not shutting up. Give me just a second. Hello, wait, sorry, welcome in. How you doing? To be fair, there were other reasons that schools were closed this past week. Oh yeah, I'm sure. And Maryland needs like a solid covering for anything half the day. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, like, I swear, I've had like a love-hate relationship with snow. Remember one time where we had a snow day, but my mom didn't get the memo, so I was at the bus stop for 20-30 minutes before someone said school was. Oh no! Oh no, yeah, Mama Bun had that TV on the news like maybe 7 out of 10 of the time of the day. She always had the news on. See, she had the news on, and I had Animal Crossing City Folk on all the time. Yeah, she'd get on me for leaving my TV on, but she would also leave the TV on. So whose fault is that, Mom? Yeah, take that, Mama Bun. Yeah, take that. But yeah, I've just been trying to stay warm, but yesterday I did get most of my chores done. So I think the only thing that I need to do now is make cookie dough. I got the list right here actually. Make the cookie dough and clear off my bed, because my bed is full of shit right now. All right, chat, are you guys ready for games? Are you guys ready for games? You guys ready to spend more time with the big beautiful ladies? So what I thought I would end up doing is I am going to probably gonna skip through most of it because you guys have already seen it. So but I won't skip like spending time with them. I won't skip time. I will not be skipping like spending time with them, but I will be skipping like almost everything else. You're not sure? Novi, why aren't you sure? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What are you going for next? I don't know yet. I was gonna have you guys decide. Because so when I first played this game, I got the Hifumi ending, which is what I wanted. And then the second ending we got was Yu. So we need to get the Fuko ending, and we need to get the June ending. So I will have you guys decide on that. Figure out who we can spend time with. But yeah, I hate sneezing. I hate sniffling so much. Like, I'm not even that cold. It's just, dust. Dust. Okay. Let me get a poll going, and then we will switch slides. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Muscle lady. Zuko. Funky gamer lady. Okay. Hold on, YouTube going. Okay. Alright, chat. I got 2 polls up. I got one on Twitch and one on YouTube. I'm gonna get the game and slide all set up, and yeah, yeah, give me just a moment. I'm also gonna blow my nose because I'm tired of sniffling. So I'll be back. I'll be back. Is that an Anna I see? Hello, Anna. How are you doing? How are you doing? Pwa, pwa. Hey, just a second. It's not loading. My stuff isn't loading. It's still over. Ah. Are you loading yet? I don't know about you guys, but like my Steam has been running a little slow. It's a little slow. Okay. I think we're good. I believe we're good. I can like confidently say that we are good. Okay. Okay, we are good. Bunbun. Hi, Daddy. Why are you saying bye? We just started, silly. I have the big eepy sleepies. I feel that 100%. I ended up waking up at like 11:30 this morning, and I was like, I'm never awake this late. What the fuck? It's Bunbun. Exactly. Also, hi, Tigger. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm so sorry. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so bad at greeting people. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see. So far, damn. It's actually tied. If I put both votes together, it's very tied. We got YouTube chat. We got YouTube chat who wants Fuko, and we got Twitch chat that wants June. That's crazy. But are we getting that good rest? Absolutely. Is that the Titanic? Yes, sure. Hi, Original. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. I'm also tired, but good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Damn, we're all sleepy. Why don't we all just like cuddle up together and just take a big old nap? I'm tired. Right, give it a couple more minutes. Hey, I want the June, and that is totally fine. That is a-okay. That's crazy. It's tied on both sides. That's crazy. That bikini? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm surprised that like Twitch hasn't been like, hey, you see this bad side boob that's going on here? This side and under boob? Not okay. Not okay. Okay, so June won by like a sliver. By a sliver. That's crazy. Oh! I'm dropping things, hold on. By a single vote, June won. That's crazy. So what I'll probably end up doing, I might be able to just like fast forward it a little bit, but you gotta give me a second because I'm trying to remember how to fast forward and rewind. I think, okay, so scrolling is rewinding it, but going fast forward is, I think it's the space bar. So give me just a second. That ain't even side boob, that's most boobs. She may as well be wearing pasties. You know, that's also very true. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this. Is it space? Is it space? Oh, okay, I'm sorry, it's tab. Sorry, it's tab. So we're gonna like speed through this a little bit, and if I end up like finishing both endings pretty early, then we'll just probably chat for a bit. Or I could just show you guys more stuff on the Raku and Soft Twitter if you guys did not browse Twitter. Meanwhile, I was the only one that voted for the chunk here. Fuko gets a lot of love. Do not be mistaken. I know everyone has their types, but Fuko gets a lot of love. I believe what the dev said was that Yu is she's the jack of all trades, I think they said. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Imagine Twitter being real. I know, right? Imagine TikTok being real. Yeah, so we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Since they came in a good time, absolutely. Hi, Dibby, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, so we're just gonna speed this up a bit. Oh, she's checking some trades, all right. The ramen trade. Okay, so we already met Yu, and we already met all the girls. There's Maya. Work's almost done, so there's that. True. That's exciting, though. Thank God. Okay. So we've already spent time with Maya, so I think what we'll end up doing is, I need to read. Oh, that happened like, oh, wait, why are you skipping? Don't skip that, I like seeing that. And courage increased by 0. Okay, this is good courage. We're doing great, chat. Look at all that courage we're getting. Okay. I'm smart. I'm smarticle. Okay, so we can't spend time with anyone quite yet. So, empathy. Hey, that's a nice drawing. That's a very nice drawing. Okay, so not quite yet. I don't remember what stats needed what. Okay, that's Yu. Oh, those were buildings? No, they were not. Maybe I need courage. Yeah, maybe I just need a lot of courage to talk to June. Oh, okay, here we go. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I did not mean to skip that. Okay, give me just a second. Let me get some water. Some water, as they like to say. Okay. Okay, I guess it couldn't hurt out to check the GSU with that June girl. Plus, it gives me extra credit for one of my classes. I pull out my phone and give her a call. Hey, June, right? What's up? Who's this? This is Naoya. You gave me a flyer for the GSU a while ago. Naoya, the tiny with the cool jacket. Oh, right. You. Sorry, it took me a while. All you tinies look the same to me. Right. Anyway, I'm interested in joining the GSU. Any way you can help me with the application process? June laughs. Are you kidding me? A pipsqueak like you can't just join the GSU. Why not? Her voice grows quieter. Absolutely. We'd love to have you, but June sounds like she almost dropped her phone. Because you're not a giant! June raises her voice again. It's in the name. Can I attend the meetings at least? June's voice reverts back to sounding earnest. Yeah, we'd love to have you. I hear some murmuring in the background. Wouldn't recommend it for someone as vertically challenged as you. Is she being watched? Why? You guys aren't that scary. I can hear Jen's smile stretch across from her face. Oh, a challenge. I like it. Why do I feel like I just tempted a demon? We got a meeting in half an hour. Still got the location? Yep, it's on the flyer. Alright, see you there. Jen cackles and hangs up. Either she's a chuny or I'm in genuinely for a genuinely awful experience. I head on over to campus and look for a liberal arts lecture hall too. Wait a sec. That's the room where my giant culture and folklore class is. That's right across from the engineering building next to one of the campus cafes. I see June standing amidst a group of other giants. They're having about 3 different conversations at the same time. I can hardly parse any of it. My head hurts just listening to them. Looks like I'm not the only tiny attending. Excuse me. But that might change. One of June's cohorts covers her foot over a group of tinies trying to enter. The group all looks up and immediately scream and disperse. 2 flee inside the lecture hall while the others flee the scene. June and her buddies just laugh it up. Okay, maybe June wasn't exaggerating. I should June's eyes look onto me. Hey, Naya, surprised you could get here on time. She approaches me in just 2 steps. One of June's cohorts speak up. Ew, June, you know this guy? Well, that's just uncalled for. How rude! I just got here. You don't have to be so rude. Yeah, what of it? June scoops me up and puts me on her shoulder. I didn't know you liked tinies. June grabs me by my shirt collar and dangles me in front of her. I don't. I just invited this little pipsqueak because he wants to help us. Whoa, really? The cohort turns to me. Are you a size supremacist too? Oh no. Oh gosh. Chat, what are we picking? What are we picking? I gotta know. This is important. Also, I'm gonna try and see if there is any way that we could also hang out with Fuko as well. So I'll do a mixture of both, but and see if I can like juggle between the 2 endings. So, what we picking? Big lady's cute. Always tell the truth. That's very valid. That's very valid. Very, very valid. Alright, I'm seeing options for the second option. Let me get another drink of water, chat. I am so sorry. Apparently, I am super thirsty. Thank you so much for the follow, Original Alone. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Sea of Stars. I appreciate it. This vaguely feels like some of ism from Yeah, I'm thinking so. They don't like tinies. They hate tinies. Big ladies are cute. Exactly. Not really. I just think big ladies are cute. What? The cohorts laugh. Damn right we are, but you shouldn't speak about your masters so casually. There's my secret sis. Jacko, how'd you get such a giant sister? That's crazy. What do you mean? You're not my masters. One of the cohorts narrows her eyes. Take off the shock absorber and say that again. I dare you. No, you misunderstand. I point to June. I already have a mistress. The cohorts resume laughing and the mood relaxes considerably. Why do you think giants are so cute? I just think they're neat. Also, size differences are really cute. One of the taller cohorts smirks at me. Well, if June starts looking a bit small to you, don't be afraid to call me. Damn! What the fuck? I just got here! That's crazy! The cohort gives me a card that's as tall as I am. Okay, Marsh. Yep. You'll be very surprised. This game is full of like memes and references. Of course you're thirsty. You're playing the game with Hifumi in it. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I bet there's a harem route. The cohort gives me a card as tall as I am. I'll hold that for you. June snatches the card from my hands and stuffs it into her pocket. I didn't know Judogis had pockets. The cohort winks at me. Alright, are we done grilling the tiny? Can we get going now? I feel closer to June now. Everyone eventually settles down and starts shuffling into the lecture hall. It's the same lecture hall I'm in 3 days a week, but it feels different. Partly due to the company, partly due to it being nighttime. Doesn't matter if you're in first grade or college, something about classrooms at night will always feel weird. It's familiar, but something's off. The air is much more tense. Like there's a bomb in the room, but I can't exactly tell where it is. It almost feels like a liminal space, but populated. Would it even be a liminal space at that point? What was I talking about again? Oh right, the GSU members. Just like in my normal lectures, they all sit according to height. Shortest one's from the front, tallest one's in the back. June is sitting in the back row amongst the others. Thankfully, I'm not the only tiny in attendance. Some are sitting in giant slabs, some are sitting on top of their heads, and some are held like cans of soda. Very few are actually sitting up front. The club members continue chatting amongst themselves until someone walks up to the stage. She has long black hair and fair skin, looks about 46 meters tall. Easily the tallest in the room. But her height is the only defining trait about her. If she wasn't a giant, she'd be easily blended into the background. Upon reaching the stage, she raises her hand, and all the chatter stops immediately. All eyes immediately turn to her. Thank you everyone for showing up to the first meeting of Jotun-shi's Giantess Student Union of the school year. My name is Satoko Yamagawa, and I am the president of this esteemed organization. Since its inception, the GSU has fought tirelessly to promote giantess rights here and abroad. And we will continue to do so this year. Everything seems pretty normal so far. By helping educate people on how tiny subvert giant society and oppress our sisters. Ah, there it is. One paragraph in, we already have 2 buzzwords. 3 if you count educate. I raise my hand. The president locks eyes with me and smiles. I say president because I've already forgotten her name. Whoopsies. Even when I'm looking right at her, I struggle to describe any aspects of her face. Yes, you, the little runt on Jun's shoulder. How are tinies oppressing you? We literally can't even reach your ankles. The president smiles and nods if she was expecting me to ask that. Tinies dominate every industry, especially finance and media. Ruh-roh. They flood the media with anti-giant propaganda. They're in the ear of every politician to promote legislation and media campaigns to destabilize the giant race. They lead the World Economic Forum too. Even Jotun-shi, the city made by and for giants, is secretly run by an elite group of tinies. What are you talking about? A majority of Jotun-shi's government are giants. Yeah, class 1 and class 2 giants. That comment makes some audience member from the front rows tilt their heads while others nod. Meaning, class 2 and especially class 1 giants have tiny privilege. They can still live amongst tinies and blend in with them just fine. What? No, they can't. No tiny considers a 4-meter tall giant a tiny. Hi, Mac. Hello. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruby, roo. They may deny it, but they definitely feel it on the inside. Smaller giants tend to suffer from internalized sizeism. In our size-phobic society, many are brought up hating people who are bigger than them. How? Giants only came into existence 5 years ago! And yet, size phobia has existed in society and culture for millennia. Have you ever noticed that giants in fictions are always depicted as the villains? The Cyclopes of ancient Greece, the Onis of Japan, Jack and the Beanstalk, society has painted us as monsters and demons long before the growth spurt. And they will continue to do so unless we take action! She raises her fist. And most of the club raises their fists in solidarity. We must secure the existence of our people for a future of giant children! How do you plan to do that without tinies? There's no giant June interrupts me. Down with tinies! Down with tinies! She's having so much fun. It's honestly kind of infectious. The president joins in. Down with tinies! Down with tinies! The crowd starts chanting and stomping their feet louder and louder in perfect sync. The walls start rumbling, the ground starts shaking, and the lights begin to flicker, causing some tinies and class 1 giants to flee the room. The president opens her fist and the crowd falls silent once more. Now that we have purged the traitors in the Fan of Heart, I shall read our club's mission statement. She presses a remote, causing the lights to dim and a projector to illuminate the wall behind her. She begins talking, and talking, and talking. She talks so much that I start to nod off despite the volume of her voice. She talks for a full hour, taking up half of the club meeting time. She takes so long to say so little. She definitely loves hearing herself talk. I can summarize everything she said in 5 minutes. If you take the Communist Manifesto but place every mention of the word "burgues" with the tinies, you get the GSU's mission statement. Wouldn't surprise me if she plagiarized half of the speech. That being said, she does have some valid points. There have been some cases of governments or communities rounding up suspected giants and killing them before they got too big. Women have lost their jobs after becoming giants. But that's not because they're giant. That's because of their size and prevents them from fulfilling the obligations of the job. Is this just radical feminism but with giantess? I think so! I think so! I think so. And all existing civil rights legislation doesn't include size as a protected class. It's just that her points were delivered in the most sanctimonious tone of voice possible. So I'm going to disagree with her just because she's annoying. Does anyone have any questions? I'm the only one who raises my hand again. June glances at me. I don't know if she's surprised or worried that I might embarrass her in front of her friends. Ask away, tiny one. Allow me to enlighten you. Oh boy, we have questions, chat! What are we picking? I make red velvet cookies with salted caramel and marshmallow. Jesus Christ, that sounds like diabetes in a cookie. Oh, but it sounds so good though. What we picking? Diabetes in a cookie, that's crazy. We have options, chat. We got options. Got 1 for 2? Two? Okay. Alright, 2 it is! So just to make sure there's no misunderstanding, you believe that giants deserve to control the world simply because they're stronger? Yes, might make right. Might makes right. Do you allow ants to decide how to live your life? Do you consult flies for economic policy? Honestly, it's a miracle giants haven't taken over the world already. She has a fair point. You have a fair point, but let's say, hypothetically, that there were aliens that were class 9 or even class 10 giants that wanted to take over the world. Would you submit to— June's big meaty wraps around me and thrusts me down into her lap. Pardon me, Mrs. President. It appears I haven't broken him in yet. Please ensure that you do so before you bring him in next time. The president rubs her temple. I can feel myself getting dumber just by talking to him. The feeling is mutual, I assure you. Don't worry, I'll make sure he's well behaved the next time we attend. I'll even get a leash and muzzle if I need to. Ma'am! Jesus Christ! That is an expression. Chat, her tongue is wiggling slowly but surely. What the fuck? That tongue has animation! The hearts have animations! Good lord, ma'am! June's a freak. Got it. Cool. What color? What do you mean? What color will the collar be? I want to make sure I look snazzy. June lowers her voice. You're not supposed to be into this. Oh no! What are you gonna do about it? June narrows her eyes. I'm gonna squish you. Oh really? With what? Your big ass thighs? Well, go on. Do it. Better make it hurt. Better make it count. Better kill me instantly. A finger collides with my back and pushes me off June's shoulder. I reach for something, anything that could stop my fall. Hair, breasts, clothing, anything. But my hands just slide right off of June's wraps. My arms and legs fill in desperation as June's face grows further and further away until everything goes dark. 2 soft yet strong pillars of muscle and flesh enclose around me and keep me trapped. I'm stuck between June's meaty, sweaty thighs and I can barely move. She starts flexing her thighs after a few seconds, making it much harder to breathe as well. I push, punch, and kick in every direction, but I don't think June can feel me. Oh well, there's worse places to be. Plus, I don't have to listen to the president anymore. Might as well take a nap. You actually fell asleep! These are your people. Look, that's crazy. Only I could hold the leash, man. Alright, you up? I feel the cool evening air brush against my face and a giant finger poke me in the stomach. Morning, honey. I get up, stretch my arms over my head, and yawn. Was it good for you too? Sorry. Apology accepted. For now. June starts walking off campus, wrapping her fingers around my body and starts carrying me like I'm a can of soda. So what'd you think of the GSU? I think the president's a bit much. Does she really want to squish us like we're ants? Nah, don't worry about that. She doesn't mean that literally. It's just a good slogan. Helps bring attention to the club. If the president told me that, I would be calling bullshit immediately. But Jin seems genuine. She's not stupid nor willfully ignorant. She just seems like she's giving her the benefit of the doubt. I hope you're right. I'm always right! And if the president gets any funny ideas, I'll protect you. Wait, really? Why? Because we're friends, stupid. Already? Hell yeah! You're the first Chinese introduced to the club that didn't run away crying and screaming. June glances around her. I like brave tinies. You like giants, so that makes us friends. This isn't what I was expecting June to be at all. I was expecting some kind of sadistic tomboy, but she's so earnest. Will you come with me to the next club meeting? We're going to be organizing a fundraiser to help new giants get acclimated to Jotun. I cannot speak English today! That's actually a good cause. Well, now I have to go. Sure, count me in. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me in the first place. It was a very educational experience. We made you stay through the whole meeting, by the way. Well, what are we picking now, chat? What are we picking now? We've got options. Three. feeling it was gonna be 3. Ooh, Jacko with the 2. Jacko with the 2. I see you. I see you. Honestly, I do keep forgetting that we can rewind and go back. So we can do both. We'll do both. I told you, I like big ladies. I'll take any opportunity just to hang out with giants. Men are so simple. What do you like about giants in particular? Strength and beauty are one and the same. Power's sexy. Bigger lady equals more power equals more sexy. June keeps laughing. Couldn't agree more. Being horny in front of June without a care makes me feel more charismatic. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me go back for a second. I wanted to impress you. Well, mission accomplished. I've never heard of a tiny talk to me or the president like that. What were you thinking? I don't care how tall a woman is. I call out bullshit when I see it. Nah, yeah. You may be puny, but you have the heart of a giant. We'll get along just fine. Get a little closer to June now. Yeah, maybe we'll stick with that one. We'll stick with that one since we're trying to get her ending. After just a few minutes of walking, we arrived back at my apartment. This is the place? Mm-hmm. I point to my balcony. You can just drop me off there. You got it, bud. June picks me up by my shirt collar and puts me down on the balcony. She's deceptively gentle. Careful, too. Very smooth ride overall. Thank you, June. I wave her goodbye. June waves me goodbye, but remains standing. You busy in the near future? Not really. Why? I've been looking for a new gym buddy. Want to pump some iron with me? Absolutely. Awesome. Just text me when you're ready. Just be warned. I get a little intense when working out. Don't take anything I say when I'm coaching you too personally, okay? Don't worry, I got thick skin. June chuckles. That's what they all say. June starts describing her workout routine in an incredible, excruciating detail. It sounds intense and painful. I'm getting chills just listening to her. I'll definitely have to work up some courage before working out with her. Okay. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. Good night. June waves goodbye and disperses into the night. Okay, so we need courage. Okay. So I'm starting to think and possibly wonder that the possible ways to spend time with the girls is based on your stats. So maybe the more courage we have, the more that we'll be able to spend time with June. So I think there's 2 iterations of that. So there's what we just saw, and then there's the actual gym bit. So I wonder who Christmas for. Is it for Hifumi? I don't know. I do not know, but we'll figure it out. So let's get our courage up. Ah, okay, perfect. Okay. Let me drink some water real quick. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I pace around my room. I scroll through my phone. Nothing good to watch. I scroll through my game library. Nothing good to play. I feel so tired and sluggish, but I sleep well and I've been eating well. Maybe I just need to exercise, get the blood pumping a bit. I called June up. Bzz, bzz. Hey, Pipsqueak, how's it going? June picks up after just one ring. Pretty alright. Are you busy right now? I'll be free in 10 minutes. What's up? Down to hit the gym today? I hear June laugh away from the phone a little. It's not a malicious or demeaning laugh. It's happy, but almost sounds embarrassed. I always have time to hit the gym. Oh, excuse me. I'll be there in 15. Get ready, stretch and hydrate before I get there. That's an order. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. June hangs up. She sounded so happy. I'm smiling just thinking about her voice. I spend the next few minutes getting dressed, drinking water, and stretching. I'm not chunky by any means, but I'm not in the best shape I could be. My bones are cracking and it took just a bit too long to touch my toes. Even though I've been doing just some light exercises and base calisthenics, I already feel better. I feel lighter and way more awake. I should really be doing these every morning. Eventually, something taps against my window. Something big. It's so loud and so sudden that I jump and yell a little. Wah! I turn around, and I see June tapping at my balcony window. I grab my water bottle and open the balcony window. Oh, what's so funny? It's fun, spooky tinies. It's like putting a cucumber behind a That's so fucked up. Oh, that shit's so funny. Oh, man. Have you guys ever seen that? Have you guys ever seen a cat get spooked by a cucumber? It's really funny. I think I can show you guys, actually. Let me just move over here. Excuse me, June. I'm gonna, like, take up part of the screen so I can show this to my lost stars. So give me just a second, June. I hope you guys are ready for a fun time. Yes, because if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I think if I do... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I know with this overlay in particular and this this chat box, I can, with the touch of a button, I can do this. I can hit this magical button and do this. Uh-oh. What the fuck? I'm trying to copy the link. Okay. I can do this. And it should show up. No! What the fuck? It used to show up. It used to show up. It used to show up on the screen. Because like there was one time I was playing a Pokemon game and everyone started like spamming the Flareon butt shake. That's crazy. The complete lack of things happening is astounding. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. My favorite is the fat cat getting a croissant dropped on his belly. Man, I want a croissant now. Oh man, I want a croissant. It's like putting a cucumber behind a cat. Never gets old. Anyway, ready to go? June lays out her hand. Yep. I climb onto it and she starts heading over to the gym. I'm just barely shorter than her middle finger. Was there anything you want to work on in particular? Arms? Legs? Glutes? Chat, what are we working on today? What are we working on? Yeah, sorry for the disappointment. Like, normally that works, and it didn't work. Ooh, I see a lot of options. Damn, chat. Okay, bet. I'll put a poll. You guys have twisted my arm. We need to get that booty. Hi, Nirwanda Games. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh man, that's a sub only emote I unlocked. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. Arms, legs, and glutes. Never skip leg day? You never skip leg day. I don't care how badly it hurts. You never skip leg day. Reminds me I gotta get my squats today. Yeah, I definitely gotta exercise after stream too. Oh, excuse me. Chat, would you guys like me to do like a redeem? Like make a redeem where like I do like an exercise? Damn, I see 2 for arms, 1 for leg, 2 for glutes. I see 100% on YouTube for legs. Like jumping jacks or something? Either that or squats. I'm not a good planker. Not a good planker at all. But just something. Why am I doing that? Why do I look scared? I'm not scared. I'm actually quite happy to be here. There you go. Hello, chat. Okay, so it looks like on Twitch, the Twitch side, Glutes is winning. And on YouTube chat, Legs is winning. Make you do sit-ups with legs flat out? Oh god, that sounds painful. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know. Come on, chat, time for a 1-minute plank. Oh gosh, I have tile flooring, which is why, like, and that's also, so I've been requested quite often actually to do, how many people in the YouTube chat voted? There's about 3 votes so far. Chat has heavily requested me to do a Ring Fit stream, and the only reason why I have not done so yet is because I don't have a yoga mat. I don't have a yoga mat, and my floor is hard tile, and that shit hurts. That shit hurts. Speaking of which, I need to start doing Ring Fit again. You gotta build up the calluses so you don't feel it anymore. Ah, damn. You know, with me having so much retail experience, I'm surprised they haven't, like, that hasn't happened to me. But I will say, as I've gotten older, I used to do a lot of restocking when I worked retail, and I was always on my knees while I was at work. Now, sometimes when I'm on my knees, that shit hurts, man. That shit hurts. Like, they really should have given us some form of, like, knee protection when we were restocking and stocking. So. Had to clarify at work there. Shut up! Shut up! You guys were gonna clip me out of context! You guys were gonna clip me out of context! I gotta be careful, okay? Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with these things, okay? Don't mind me. I still could. Don't do that. Don't clip me out of context. That sounds crazy. That's a wild accusation. Alright, I think we got like 2 minutes left, so give me just a second. I've got like a minor headache going on, so let me take some meds for that. Give me just a second, please. Okay. Give me just a second. One second, chat. And the winner is, drumroll please, it is... Wait, so there's 5 on glutes. Hold on, let me do some math here. Let me end the poll. Okay, 1 second. No foot exercise? That's also an option. Hi, Microscopic. How you doing? Welcome in. Give me just a second. Alright, give me just a sec. Okay. Gotta work your ass. Okay, so there was 5 votes, right, on YouTube. So I was reading that, but okay, frick me, I guess. So, legs had 3 votes, arms had 1, and then... I'm sorry, chat, did anyone keep track of that? How many votes did legs have? Can someone tell me? It disappeared from me. I don't think I can pull this poll back up. Yeah, I can't pull it back up. Twitch, that's a stupid thing! You should fix that! Was anyone paying attention on how many had what? Yeah, because on Twitch, legs had 3, arms had 1, and glutes had 1. So, no? Okay, legs had 1, arms 4, glutes 5. Okay, so 6. So 6, 5, 4. Okay, it's glutes. We're working on them glutes today, chat. Okay. Promise not to laugh? Nope. I kind of want to work on my glutes. Why would I laugh at that? Ah! Ricky, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Sea of Stars and Jerry Followers, and I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Glutes are just as important as any other muscle on your body. Wait, really? Dude nods. Yep, they help keep your pelvis aligned and help you propel you more when walking and running. Strong glutes also help prevent knee injuries and help support the lower back during lifting. If you neglect your glutes, you put your back and knees at risk. Huh, I had no idea. Also, chat, we have an ad break on the Twitch side in about 5 minutes. Then why did you want to work on your glutes? I wanted to get a better butt. Our girls like guys with good butts. You heard correctly. Whoa, really? Yep, every girl I know would love to feel up a tiny butt. Why do you think that is? Oh, whoopsies. Good question. Butts do look cute, but I think girls like butts for a similar reason guys like big hips. Whereas hips denote an ability to carry many children, a strong butt demonstrates strength and a good work ethic, and 2 things chicks love. Huh, good point. So, does that mean you like butts too? They certainly have their appeal. How would you rate my butt? 5 out of 10. Moving on. Knowing that June wants to touch my butt makes me feel more charismatic. Is there any particular reason you want to get stronger? Not like you can lift anything here anyway. I simply want to be the best version of myself that I can be. Even if I will be weaker than any giant, I still want to be the strongest I can be. I respect that. Don't worry, we shall walk the path of power together. You will become the strongest tiny on this island by the time I'm done with you. Thanks, I'll do my best. Don't thank me yet. If my training doesn't break your body, it will break your mind. Oh, I didn't know you were into mind break. Eh? What's mind break? Sounds like a horror movie or some kind of drug. Oh no, she doesn't know! I can't tell her. It'd be funny, but her innocence is too cute. Oh, yeah, it is a horror movie. I think there's a new one coming out soon. Want to see it? June pauses. The pause is short enough to feel natural, but long enough to feel uncomfortable. Oh yeah, I do. I love horror movies. What's it about? Shoot, now I need to make a plot synopsis. I forget what it's about. Let me look up the plot synopsis. I pull up my phone and check out what's showing at the local theater. Oh my god, there actually is a movie called Mind Break showing right now. It's the 4th one? Let's see, it's about a tiny trying to escape a mansion of a giant who captured her. Sounds like my kind of movie. Rated 18+ for blood, gore, full frontal nudity, language, high-impact violence, high-impact sexual violence, depictions of drug use, and depictions of gambling. Definitely sounds like my kind of movie. As menacing as June can appear at first glance, she sure wears her emotions on her sleeves. Well, she would if she had sleeves. She's embarrassed about something, but I don't know why. Either she's embarrassed that she's into hard R movies, or those movies that are too extreme for her, but she wants to act tough. When's it come out? In about a month or so. That's plenty of time. June mutters under her breath. Sick! Looking forward to seeing it. Want to make it a GSU club activity? Seems like the kind of film that you and your brothers would be into. I think the club is busy the weekend it comes out. But you don't know what weekend it comes out. Club's really busy all next month with bake sales and fundraisers. They definitely won't have time to see this movie with us. Aw, if you say so. After 10 minutes of carefully walking through the tiny and Class 1 districts, June and I arrive at the gym. She presses a card into a reader and immediately heads over to the treadmills. Wait. I thought we were focusing on strength training today. Nobody said anything about doing cardio. Foolish Tiny. We always start workouts with cardio. Helps get your blood pumping and works out the most important muscle in your body. June points to her chest with her thumb. Your boobs? No! The heart! Do you know how much work it takes to pump blood through your body 24/7? You gotta make sure this little guy stays in tip-top shape. June puts me down on a table between 2 giant treadmills. It has some weights and treadmills for normal-sized people. Huh. It's nice the gym is so accommodating. I get on the treadmill and start walking. How much cardio should we do? June has already started running at an impressive speed. She has the form of a pro. Not a single wasted motion. Perfectly controlled breathing too. I normally just run for 50 kilometers. I'm not running that much. Wasn't expecting you to with those little legs. Just run a kilometer or two. I can tell you're a newbie, so don't try and break any records. I don't want you vomiting mid-run. Aye aye. Mind break 4, the Rebreaking's Revenge. Hi Daniel, welcome in, how you doing? I slowly increase my pace on the treadmill throughout my first minute of training. The treadmill I'm on has a bunch of displays on it. It depicts speed, steps taken, heart rate, and even the amount of calories burned so far. There's an option to watch some TV or some idyllic landscapes around the world. It's pretty nice. Right at the end of the first minute, the machine says I'd be able to run a kilometer in 4 minutes. That's pretty good, right? After 3 minutes, I get sweaty. Real sweaty. My legs hurt and my lungs sting while I inhaled the cool gym air. I just worked through it. Just work through it. Don't embarrass yourself. Girls are watching. Unfortunately, my speed starts to wane after the 5th minute. I get a second to win around the 7th minute, but I feel strength seeping from my legs. I need water. I need a break. I glance over at the console and see that I've run exactly 1.5 kilometers. That's a good place to stop. I slap the stop button, hop up, start collecting my breath, hunched over with hands on my knees. And there's an ad break on the Twitch side. So, get up, get a drink, go to the bathroom, etc., etc. We will be back with more big, beautiful women shenanigans. I am also going to stretch though, because stretching is important. Are you stretching, chat? Are you winning? Metric cop out, that's like 1.13 miles, finish it. Yeah, get in there. Okay. Oh yeah, I still have my lunch that I had like taken a couple bites of. Maybe that's why I'm getting a headache. Okay, I have successfully taken a couple of bites. This music reminds me of like, it reminds me of Sonic mostly, like old school classic Sonic. This could be like a zone, or this could be like a minigame music. Okay. Got another minute or so on the ad break. Are you guys still stretching? You guys getting a snack? You guys better be. I already stretched my arms 5 minutes ago. Hey, look at you! Welcome back from the ad break, chat! Iron pumping zone does sound like a bit of a Robotnik factory. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Not with that attitude, I bet they carry June if they really believe. Absolutely, absolutely. Let us continue, let us continue. Meanwhile, June is still going. I haven't seen her slow down once the entire time. Stand up straight and put your hands over your head. You'll feel better. Oh good, I'm coming just in time to get done. Hello, Bnnuy in chat. Hi, Ricky, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, excuse me. I do as June says, and wow, I really do feel better. Stomach still hurts, but nothing overwhelming. Attaboy. Just a little more, and done. June slams the stop button on her treadmill and hops off and now caked in a layer of sweat. Hell yeah! A new record! She snags a rolled up towel from the treadmill's cup holder and starts drying herself with it. How much did you end up running? 60 kilometers in 8 minutes. New record. I weakly give June a thumbs up. Good job. Thank you. How much did you run? 1.5 kilometers in 8 minutes? Not bad with someone with 1 meter legs. You should be proud of yourself. June takes a sip of water from her bottle and picks me up. Alright, let's give your legs a break. Time to do some bench presses. I groan. No whining. Yes, ma'am. June lays me down on a tiny bench and starts sliding some weights on. This looks appropriate for you. Test it out. Okay. I'm still exhausted from the run, but I lie down just as June instructed and push the bar up. It's heavy as expected, but manageable. I feel like I could confidently and safely bench this without even June's supervision. Not that I would. I've seen enough videos online to know benching without a spotter is a bad idea. I put the bar back onto the rack. This seems doable. I wipe my forehead. How many reps should I do? PB with the bro watching, can't look weak in front of the bro. Exactly! I'm good, clearly I came at a good time. Hell yeah! We are working on the June ending right now, so we're just spending a lot of time with her. So, yeah. Start with 10. Go slow and steady, alright? Got it. Oh, that's a cute sprite. That's really cute. I take a deep breath and start bench pressing. 1, 2, 3. June stares down at me and nods in approval. Not bad. Keep going. 4, 5, 6. I press the bar to my chest and continue my reps. Keep your breathing stable. Slow and steady. Almost there. 7, 8. A sharp pain engulfs my right bicep, just as if it got stung by something. My right arm instinctively lets go and retracts to my side, causing the bar to fall. Naya! My body tenses up to brace for impact, but the bar never hits me. June's fingers grab onto the sides of the bar as if it were a mere cotton swab. Are you okay? My body holds my breath for a bit before I force it to relax. Yeah, good save. That's why I'm here. June puts the bar back on the rack. What happened? Did you strain yourself? No. I rub my bicep. Just felt like something stung me on my arm. Let me see. June peers in closer until her cheek is pressing against my body. I reveal my arm and look down at it. There's no bite mark, no stinger, or not even any red. Huh. Weird. Is that the first time this has happened? No, it's happened to me before, but normally if it's really hot out. How weird. Could just be a skin thing. Do you get dry arms? Now that you mention it, my elbows and upper arms tend to dry out. Try putting lotion on them every day. Also make sure you do all your arm stretches before you work out. Will do. I rub and feel my bicep just to make sure there's nothing wrong. It still feels fine. The pain subsided just as quickly as it emerged. Thanks. Don't mention it. Want to do some leg exercises instead? I don't want you to risk hurting your arm. That sounds wise. June picks me up and carries me over to a giant hip abductor. You got some big thighs. You should be able to do this just fine. June sits on the machine and puts me down on a table with a smaller hip abductor on it. I sit down in the hip abductor and adjust the weight to 40 kilograms and start pressing my thighs together. There's some good resistance, but it's satisfying. June also does the same, although she's squeezing her legs together at a much faster pace than I am. How much weight did you pick? 250 metric tons! I feel very small. Nice! Damn right it's nice! I could crush a skyscraper between these! She proudly pats her thigh. What got you into exercising, if you don't mind me asking? Were you always a gym rat? June's lips grimace for a moment. Uh-oh. Was she bullied? God, I wish I was born a gym rat. Would have made school way easier. Oh no, she was bullied. She sighs. But I only got into fitness after the growth spurt. Why only after? Oh no, the sprite! It looks so sad! June looks wistful. All her haughtiness and attitude evaporates almost instantly. And it looks and sounds like I'm talking to a completely different person. I wasn't the healthiest child. I just sat out of PE all the time. Oh, I'm sorry, what did you have? Jin shrugs. No, doctors insist they couldn't figure it out. First they said I just wasn't getting enough vitamins, then they said I was anemic, then they said I was a narcoleptic. Every doctor had a different opinion and all of them were wrong. AKA 250 long tons, 275 US tons. Holy shit, that's heavy. Damn. I even missed 3 field trips because I collapsed on the way to school. Then we'll go to war for that face. True! Hi, Sora! Welcome in! How you doing? Even as Jin says this, she continues squeezing her thighs together with impressive speed and rhythm. And then I got desperate and started doing my own research on how to feel better. I read some stories online about how people like Teddy Roosevelt were able to overcome asthma through vigorous exercise. I tried working out when I was still small, and it would just lay me back into the hospital every time. That's awful. Yeah, it was worse for my parents though. They had to miss work sometimes just to take care of my sorry ass. Don't think about it like that. I'm sure they were more than happy to take care of you. June's lips curl into a wry smile, but only for a moment. I hope you're right. Is that why you're working out so much now? Trying to make up for lost time? Huh. I guess you could say that. June's eyes wander down to her flexed arms. I feel great every time I come here. I never thought I'd be able to run so fast or lift so much. Hell, just being able to walk to class unsupervised without worrying about fainting is a dream come true to me. June's smile slowly grows more wry by the second, as if it's melting away. I don't know how much longer I'll be healthy, or even if I'll stay giant forever. This is true. We don't know if giantessism is permanent or just a temporary ailment. I've been so happy the last few years that Jotun feels like a dream sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up 150 centimeters tall in a hospital bed tomorrow. I gotta savor this body as much as I can. I pat June's arm. I promise you it's not a dream. I'm real. June's smile regains its strength, but only for a moment. Where were the field trips to, by the way? Nara, Hokkaido, and Kyoto. Damn it, those all sound super fun. I'd be pissed if I missed those. Which one were you looking forward to the most? Hokkaido. I've always wanted to see the snow. Let's go then. What? Let's go to Hokkaido. June's lips start quivering. Like, right now? I'm really busy with the GSU right now, and I don't think there's any snow in Hokkaido at the moment. I want to go this winter? You sure? You don't have don't you have any other plans? I don't have any plans at the moment. Do you have the money for that? I can save up for my job. Let me think about it. But that would be really nice. June's legs are shaking. Do you still feel faint sometimes? June proudly shakes her head. Nope, haven't had any symptoms ever since I started growing. No nausea, no fatigue, no hot flashes, no dizziness. Fit as a fiddle. Fascinating. I cross my arms and rub my chin. So whatever causes giantessism doesn't just stimulate growth, it can also cure certain things. Seems like it. I'm hoping they find and isolate whatever caused the growth spurt. I gotta get bigger. Do you mean taller, buffer, or bustier? I mean, all three would be nice. But taller takes priority. I want to be the strongest giant. Is there a particular height you want to be? How tall is the Tokyo Skytree? 634 meters. Then I want to be 635 meters tall. At least. Why? Because then I'd be the tallest and strongest in Japan. Kaijus everywhere would kneel before my might. Can't argue with that. Plus, I could single-handedly deliver justice to the people persecuting my sisters, and then there'd be nothing they could do about it. And what would this justice entail? Threatening to smush city blocks? That seems dangerous. No, it's fun. You ever build a block tower as a kid just to knock it over? Same principle, just on a slightly bigger scale. Would you crush the city block if I was in it? What? Of course not. That'd be messed up. I'd evacuate all the innocent tinies first. Then I'd replace their old city block with a new city block. You can just do that? You'd be impressed what 3D printers can churn out these days. This is true, but still, entire city blocks? It's possible with giant 3D printers. How do you think the tiny wards of Jotun were made so quickly? Are you serious? Yeah, some of the wards are basically built like puzzles. You can just lift sections in the city out like puzzle pieces. That's kind of ingenious, actually. Right? It's what makes the Destruction Archipelago possible in the first place. Wait, what's this Destruction Archipelago? You haven't heard? It's basically a theme park for giants. You pay a fee for a time slot and the park generates a city for you to mess around in. Throw trucks around, use building as baseball bats, seeing the hologram tinies cry and fleeing from you. It's so much fun. It's a bit pricey, but I can't help myself. I'm there every other weekend. You don't think that's weird, do you? No, as long as nobody gets hurt, I can see the appeal. It's like watching demolition or weapon testing videos online. There's a certain fascination to watching stuff get destroyed. Right? Totally normal desire. Nothing weird about it. At all. Want to work on your abs? Sure. June and I spent the rest of the afternoon working out. By the time we finish, the sun is set and I can hardly move. Every muscle is aching. I'm drenched in sweat and it hurts to breathe. Yet I feel reborn, as if my sins have purged from my body. June is now carrying me home in her hand as if I were her wounded sparrow. Damn, you worked your ass off today. I had no idea tinies could even run for that long. Cute, she was a 4'11" shorty? Yup. Yeah, June construction coming soon. Good hard work for her without the equipment cost. Yeah, you right. That's literally the size of a mountain? Yeah, what's wrong with that? The huge girl economy must be super small if a tiny can pay for a giant's trip to Hokkaido. That's what I'm saying, that's crazy. I want to live in this country now? Well, if only giants were real. Okay. Yeah, well, it takes me 10 full seconds to muster the strength and air to keep talking. It was fun. Let's work out together again. Ow. I like the way you think. How does a 4 a.m. run sound? Tomorrow. Relax, just pulling your leg. You need to rest. Thank you. June continues walking in silence for a bit. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of kid were you? Honestly, I wasn't that exciting. Played with some classmates, showed up to school every day, played video games when I got home. Really only had one friend growing up. That's one more than me. Really? Would you want a friend that you can't play with or eat with? Would you want a friend that you'd have to take care of 24/7? Ah, I keep right-clicking, I'm sorry. A friend's a friend! I don't care if they can't play with me. I don't care if I have to carry them everywhere. As long as we enjoy each other's company, that's all I need. I'm sure you mean that, but I've heard many people say the same thing. A lot of people may mean well. A lot of people will genuinely care for someone who's infirmed. But caring for someone is exhausting. Everyone has their own lives. It's not right to demand someone to wait around for you. And yet you're okay with carrying me around everywhere. Yeah, but carrying you is like carrying a grain of rice. You're not a burden at all. What if I became a burden? Would you still want to be my friend? Absolutely. I'm taken aback. Not a moment of hesitation. Not a shred of uncertainty in her voice or body language. Wait, seriously? Why? Because we're friends, aren't we? And that's what friends do. I rest my hand on June's palm. Thank you, June. That means a lot. Don't mention it. June continues walking me home, being careful to not step on anything. So, about that one friend you had growing up, is it that blonde chick you're always with? The cheerleader with the giant knockers? Yep, that's the one. What's the deal with you two, by the way? Oh, shit. Well, I know what I want to pick, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Oh, that's funny. One. Two. The bully within, the bully without. Two. Pretty nice. We're trying to be nice to June. I mean, to be fair, we can't pick both. Just to see her reaction. Just a second, chat. Okay. Alright, I see 2 votes for 2 and 1 vote for 1. Number 1 and number 2, chat. Number 1 and number 2. But I mean, to be fair, we can't just look at both. All right, we got a 1. I believe it is currently tied right now. I'm an indirect vote for 1. A knocker's packing bombshell can get her moment later. Okay, I will pick both. I'll pick both just to see the reaction, but I think I'll probably just stick with 1. So I'll pick 2 first. We've been engaged since kindergarten. We're engaged, actually. What? When did this happen? She proposed to me in kindergarten. Gave me a candy ring and everything. Oh my god, that's so cute! What do you mean? Oh, come on, you know that kindergarten proposals don't count. Little kids propose all the time, but they don't understand what they're really doing. How do you know that? I, had a friend in kindergarten that proposed to her teacher. Uh-huh. Tell me more about this friend of yours, June. I would if I could. We, lost contact after we graduated. She moved to Slackland with her uncle. Haven't seen her since. But anyway, that proposal's not real. Hell, chances she doesn't even remember doing that. That is true. She never brings it up. And she loves bringing up old stuff to embarrass me. Oh, does she? I may have to give her a call then. Please don't. While 2 would be funnier, 1 is the probably right move for her, and true. We'll definitely be going with 1. Or else what? What's this little pipsqueak like you gonna do about it? I'll be very sad. Well, damn, can't argue with that. That actually worked? Holy crap, she's a softie. Why are you asking about Hifumi, by the way? I've been looking for more potential GSU members and friends. Do you think she'll be busy during our fundraiser? Hi, Azure! Welcome in! How you doing? Yeah, Hifumi's usually pretty busy with cheerleading. But if any of the fundraisers include baked goods, you can bet on her showing up and spending a bunch of money. Good to know. Does she have a favorite kind of cookie? Just plain old chocolate chip. She prefers them a little on the crunchier side. Good to know. Text me the big sell info and I'll send it to Hifumi. Girl's got a monstrous appetite. She'll probably fund your club for an entire month. Here's hoping. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Hi, Sunset. Thank you for checking in. How you doing? Chocolate chip! Chocolate chip! Hell yeah. Okay. We're just friends. We're just friends. Does she know that? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? That girl's all over you. She constantly touches you and makes goo-goo eyes. You're as oblivious as a harem protagonist. Nah, Hifumi doesn't like me like that. Hifumi's as blunt as an atom bomb. If she liked me, she would have told me already. That's good to know. Okay. Eventually, June arrives back at my apartment and drops me off back at my balcony. Sugar cookies are the best. Fight me. I make a really good sugar cookie, really good chocolate chip, and a really good snickerdoodle. I throw down. Suffering, trying to make a desperate last push in Hoshiguma's new alt and Arcanines right now. Damn, I wish you the best of luck. Doing good. Just finished work, but I can't stay long since I have to go to night classes soon. No, that's okay, Sunset. I appreciate you stopping by. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. There you go. I feel my legs tremble and pain shoot up my spine the second June puts me down. I lean over and rest my body along the doorframe for support. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I shoot June a thumbs up. Okay, don't hurt yourself. Drink lots of water and be sure to stretch every now and then. It'll help with the soreness. Will do. Thanks, June. No prob. Get some rest, Pipsqueak. Thanks for working out with me today. Pleasure's all mine. I wave June goodbye and wait until she disappears over the horizon to fall over. Ouch. I crawl my way over to the bathroom and simmer in a hot bath for the next hour. Like chocolate chip cookies the best, particularly as blonde brownies. Ooh, those are good. Those are really good. Okay. Courage! Aww. There we go. Now I gotta stop falling. Okay, let's skip this. Game. Okay. Okay, so I think from what the devs told me, I believe there's only like 2 hangouts per demo. So we may just have to hang out with Fuko. Give me a moment. Sorry, Chad, I'm taking another bite of my food. Give me just a second. Okay. Alright, chat, you ready to hang out with Fuko? You guys ready? We do pop, 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 pop. Pug, 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 pug. The perfect excuse for a recovery day toxic gaming with Buchan. Hell yeah! Alright. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm skipping! Stop! Cease! Hold on. I can fix this. Hold on. Forgive me! Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, just a second, sorry. Sorry, Chad. Just a second. Professional streamer? I know! I'm sorry! Okay. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my bestest. Okay, let's try this again. After almost an hour of searching, I finally managed to find the retro game club room. It's in the basement of the computer science building in a dingy hallway between the school's server room and a storage room. The floor tile is scratched with an immovable layer of rust. My allergies are going nuts just staying in here. I approach the clubroom sliding door and see a poster haphazardly taped onto it. It features a chibi picture of a woman with thick glasses drawn in crayon. Despite being drawn in crayon, it's far better than anything I could ever draw. I summon my courage and knock on the door. Knock knock, no response. Huh. Weird. Time and day are correct according to the poster. What gives? My hand reaches for the door handle and slides the door open without issue, and I head inside. I find an abandoned computer room lit only by blue light of old chunky computer monitors. Hey yo, look at these TVs stacked together. It's Persona 4 time. Each of the monitors are hooked up into something different. Some are connected to VCRs, some are connected to CD burners, others are connected to a big tower in the back. The entire back wall of the room looks like a computer straight out of the 1950s. Things are whirring, clicking, and vibrating in a rhythm like a small electric symphony. The temperature of the room is also noticeably higher than the hallway. There's no fans or AC blasting in this room. I'm going to be sweating in a few minutes if this continues. Turn to my left and find a green-haired giantess hunched over in her chair, pounding on her keyboard with an uncanny passion and precision. I've watched her clack away for a minute and a half at this point. I still haven't seen her hit backspace once. Heck, I don't even think I've seen her blink at all. Excuse me? I wave up at the giant lady, but she remains unfazed. Hello? I raise my voice. No response. I need to try something else. I head over to the light switch in the corner of the room and flick it on. The color room becomes illuminated by ceiling lights. I turn over to the source of the noise and find the giantess recoiling and helplessly swatting at the ceiling lights. No! No! Foul fiendish lights of the underworld! Get away from me! The chair tilts to the side and the giantess begins to fall towards me. My body decides to turn around and run away instead of running to the side. You know, like an idiot. I move my legs and pump my arms as fast as I can, but it's no use. The giantess' shadow only looms larger and larger over my head until ba-boom! The room rumbles all over me. Monolithic computer towers fall sideways, but I'm alive. I open my eyes to find myself not cut under her, but in her hair. There's so much of it and it's absurdly fluffy to the touch. It feels like I'm stuck in a little jungle. Very smooth, very ticklish jungle. Almost an hour, this building is the size of a multi-story airport terminal. I try and get up and move, but her locks have locked me in place. Are you okay? Critical hit, but I'll be fine. Thank you, mysterious voice. Where are you, by the way, oh mysterious one? Giant lifts her upper half of her body and looks both ways, causing me to get swung side to side in her hair. Ah! My body tenses up as I grab onto her hair for dear life. I'm in your hair! Please let me out! The giant stops just as I feel nausea start to set in. How long were you in there? Giant's voice sounds vulnerable, but tense, like a cornered beast. 10 seconds tops. Oh, okay then. All tension evaporates from her voice as she starts rummaging through her hair. Let's see here. The giant starts to hum a song while groping through her hair. Warmer, warmer. The hand moves away from me. Colder, and starts traveling back to me. Warmer, warmer. Her hand looms closer to me with every moment, but before long it was right on top of me. Her hand is pale and looks smooth to the touch without any blemish or callus. Each of her fingers is longer than me. I know I've lived amongst giants for a few months already, but I've never been up this close and personal. You're on fire! I'm right under you! Yoink! The hand descends and quickly closes around me. Her hand is just as soft and smooth as it looked, but also fairly sweaty. The giant stands up and places me down on the table beside her keyboard. From this angle, I'm able to get a better look at her. Standard sweatpants, standard white tee, and a very squishy looking belly nuzzled perfectly between her shirt and sweats. I kind of want to sleep on it. A pretty good set of beefers too. This woman looks absurdly squishy. I just want to bury myself in her tummy, but before I can look at her anymore, she leans her head down to bring herself to my eye level. Her face alone is more than twice my height. Her glasses lenses are the size of windows. Her cheeks look as squishy as the rest of her. What brings you to my lair? I'm here to join the retro game club. The woman's mouth shuts as her hoge stands on its end. Sounds like the tea kettle just went off inside of her mouth. Her lips quiver into a smile as she taps her index fingers together. Hi, Okori Nasai Goshujitsama. My name is Fukuyagiri, president of the Retro Game Club. I fucking butchered that. My bad. I know, we've met. Fuko backs up, bows, and bonks her head on the table and recoils. Ow. Are you okay? Indeed! Fuko recovers as quickly as she fell and now stands proudly with her hands on her pudgy waist. No table can defeat the leader of the Retro Game Club. Let me get you an application real quick. Fuko jogs off to a pile of what looks like a spare computer parts in the corner of the room and starts rummaging through it. Give me a sec. I know I had some here somewhere. Fuko raises a pen and a piece of paper that has one of its corners folded. Here we are. She sits back in her chair behind me and places the application in front of me. It's several futons long and wide. I just need your name, student ID number, and the $20 club fee. Club fee? What's the pay for? Website maintenance. She motions towards a shelf stretching from wall to wall to the brim with vinyls, thumb drives, hard drives, cassettes, cartridges, and discs. Unlike everything else in this club room, this shelf is organized and clean. I can tell she's proud of this. I've backed up everything on that wall on the club's website. It made it free for anybody to download and share online. Fuko crosses her arms and nods proudly. I've managed to preserve hundreds of works of art from dying to obscurity already. That's actually really cool. Fuko smiles as if she's never received a compliment. I know that smile all too well. Thanks, amigo. She presents me with a pen that is a full head taller than me. Now sign. I firmly grasp the pen and try to lift it. But it's not budging. Oh, right. Fuko rubs the back of her head. Sorry about that. Been a while since I've talked to a tiny. Or anyone for that matter. Fuko picks up the pen. Let me help you fill it out. I tell Fuko my information and pay her through an app. Fuko almost drools looking at the payment go through. Now that that's out of the way, Fuko slides my application away and raises her arms. Welcome to the Retro Game Club! You are now member 001! 001? Where are the other members? Fuko keeps smiling, but it looks hollow. They all graduated or left. The room suddenly gets very quiet. Even the machines recognize how painful that was. But think of something to talk about. Chat, what are we asking her? What are we asking her? This is important. This is very important. 001. Yeah, 001. She was watching Dojin? I don't think she was watching Dojin. She may have been like, I don't know, not like a keyboard warrior thing, but maybe she was like on a thread talking to somebody else. All right, I'm seeing husbandos. Give me just a second, chat. I need to blow my nose. Okay. Okay. Husbando it is. Fuko rubs her chin. Oh, now that's a question. Do I only have to pick one, or does he have to be fictional or real? You can only pick one, but it can be from whatever. Tough. Fuko snaps her fingers. I got it! Jack Garland from Last Quest Zero! Isn't that the Edgelord meme from 10 years? Oh no, she's just like me, for real, for real! It's so over! Oh no, it's so over! I just think he's neat, okay? Who's your waifu? I turn around. No, 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 no! Fuko grabs me by the waist and lifts me up mere centimeters from her face. Tell me, is it a streamer? My body tenses up immediately. Fuko flashes me a menacing toothy grin. Oh, number one like streamer girls. Let me guess. Fuko's eyes narrow. If you're joining the Retro Game Club, you can't be into mainstream stuff. Fuko runs her fingers tips over my head. And you have the lobes of a breast lover. Your Arrow waifu is Himewako, isn't it? I try to hide in her palm, but can't. Lira glazes into the abyss and Fuko said, hi sister, it's so over! I don't know who that is. Don't play dumb with me. You know who Himewako is. Every giant enjoyer knows who Himewako is. She's that class 5 streamer with boobs literally the size of houses. You've probably seen her on the way to campus a few times. Please just let me down. Fuko abides by my request and lets me down gently. Having my waifu revealed makes me feel more courageous. Fuko continues talking to me about anything and everything for hours. Her passion is infectious. I can't stop listening. It's refreshing to hear someone talk about things they like instead of just complaining about things. I'll definitely have to come back. I check my phone and realize how late it's gotten. Oh shoot, I need to go to bed. I have an early class tomorrow. Huh? What do you mean bed? Fuko looks up at the clock in the corner of the room. Ah, beans, I did it again. Can we talk more about the club next time? Sorry for wasting your time. No, don't worry about it at all. I'd be more than happy to come back. It's fun listening to you ramble. Thanks for joining me, amigo. I look forward to our future journeys together. Let us exchange contact info so I can keep you up to date on all the club events. Sure thing. Fuko and I exchange contact info. Oh yeah, that's a good name. Me likey. Thank you. I put my phone away. Mind carrying me to the door? Not at all. Fuko carries me out of the club room and I head back to my dorm. All right. More courage! One. No falling today. No! Fuck! I don't have any energy. I spent too much time getting courage. Night. Okay, maybe we should just sleep. I forgot about the HP. Okay. And yep. Fuko was already best girl IMO on design alone, but it's only gotten better. See, this is what I'm talking about. That like at face value, all of the girls look like, you know, they have their own like quirks and everything, but like once you get to know them, they're all special in their own way. Naoya is doing his best. Absolutely. So yeah, I really can't wait for the full game to release. Let me see. I can't talk to my mom. Courage! Courage! I'll talk to my mom. I don't know how to answer that. It feels like high school, but bigger. I was expecting it to be some life-changing event. I was expecting wild parties and wacky shenanigans. You know, like in the movies. But I feel the exact same, despite being in a giant city. I don't know if that says more about college, the city, or me. Probably me. It's going pretty good so far. That's a relief. How are your roommates? I don't have roommates, actually. You don't? Oh, you're so lucky. I would have committed felonies to not have roommates. How'd you manage that? Honestly, I just got lucky. I found this nice landlady who gave me a pretty decent apartment for a good deal. How decent are we talking? 1 LDK, that's, I think, just under 30 square meters? For how much? 30,000 yen a month. Someone die in that apartment? My eyes widen and the hair on the back of my neck stands on end. Now that she mentions it, I guess my apartment deal was a bit too good to be true. I don't think so. If it was, surely she would have disclosed that to me. Are you sure about that? No. Well, have you noticed any spooky happenings around here? No, everything's about quiet and normal. Not a poltergeist to be found. Well, if it isn't the haunted and nobody died, there can only be one remaining option. That landlady must have the hots for you. I don't think that's the case. Why not? You're handsome and a gentleman. That's $200? Holy shit. My face grows warm. I know she's basically obligated to say that, but still, it feels nice. With each compliment, I feel a little more charismatic. Just be careful if she asks you to come over. Don't believe her if she says she needs her pipes cleaned. That's her duty as a landlady, not yours. No, you're right. I will, Mom. Thank you. Mom continues bombarding me with questions about mundane details, and I can answer almost none of them. I should really start paying more attention to my surroundings. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you for calling. It's always good to hear from you. No problem, and keep me updated. I want to know what life is like on Giant Lady Island. Bye-bye. Mom hangs up in a hurry. I'll have to call her again. Totally real spoiler. It is haunted, but the ghost is a giant and can't fit. Imagine. Can I get my courage up even more? No. Alright. Alright, we've already gone through all this. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, so... Well... I was gonna say, I feel like I spent time with... I think we did Yu and Fuko last time. Couldn't hurt to hang out with June. I approached June and watched her start to stretch. What's up, June? What's up, Pipsqueak? What you doing there? Just felt like hanging out with you. Thanks. June lies down next to a jet. Care to spot for me? Sure. Not how much help I'd be, but sure. Thanks, Pipsqueak. June puts me on her chest before pulling a jet over to her. What? Bench presses the jet like a slow but steady pace. She doesn't seem winded or shaky in the slightest. Her pace is deliberate. 2, 3! Watching June is hypnotic. The way her muscles shift under her skin, feeling her massive heartbeat under my palms, it's also cozy. Yet watching her casually lift a jet over our heads fills me with such unease and excitement. She's such a walking paradox. I never know if June wants to hug me, squash me, or both. So, have you done any recruiting for the KDF before? Nope, never. June continues bench pressing the jet. Aren't recruiting jobs usually for people who have put a lot of time with armed services? Usually, but there's such a small recruiting pool and the KDF has only so many people so far. And nobody else wanted to go to Tokyo. Oh, really? Why? Wouldn't this be a free vacation for them? Kinda, but no one likes being big like me. Even in Japan, not everyone accepts giants with open arms. And all the infrastructure and laws are based around tinies too. Some giants even say they feel like foreigners in their hometowns after their growth spurt. Oof. I feel my chest contort just hearing that. Do you feel like a foreigner in your hometown? No clue. Haven't been back since I moved there. Too busy with school, training, and fighting kaijus. Understandable. Let me get a drink. Blah. Blah. Okay. Although, truth be told, I'd feel like a foreigner in my hometown regardless of my height. Why's that? I never really got to explore much of it. I stayed inside a lot as a kid. Why's that? Were you a shy kid? Sadness cascades across June's face, but only for a moment. Feels alien to me, but looks perfect on June. Her face is no stranger to sadness. Yeah, in an instant, her face reverts to that cocky grin that excites and terrifies me. Sure, let's go with that. Where even is your hometown? Tochigi... Eh? Is that even in Japan? Of course it is! It's just north of Saitama and south of Fukushima! Really? This is the first I've heard of it. What? June puts the jet down beside her and calmly pushes it away from her. You're joking, right? I was about to ask the same thing. June's palm collides with her face. But she's laughing. Tochigi is real. It's been real for centuries. Hell, it's even Japan's oldest college. I don't know. I've never heard anyone being from Tochigi. Did anyone even live there? June continues laughing. I don't know why, though. I'm being very serious. Yes, it has more population than the 20 prefectures. Oh yeah? Name 5 people from Tochigi. That's easy. Me, the founder of Bitachi, the co-founder of Zoni. That's 3. Give me a sec. Jude grumbles. I'm sure we've got some World War II generals and voice actors in there somewhere. Okay, but those aren't names. June snaps her fingers. I got it! Akashi Shiganosuke and Ayagawa Goroji! Who are those two? They're the first and second Yokozunas, respectively. According to legend, Shiganosuke was 250 centimeters tall and weighed 350 kilograms. He's like a little prototype giant. What's the deal with Ayagawa? We don't know too much since he predated Banzuke and tournament records, but I like to think he wrestled yokai for fun. I see. I had no idea you were into sumo. Oh yeah, I used to watch it all the time as a kid. 2 massive dudes fighting each other like 2 snakes coming together. What's not to love? I've actually been trying to get a Giantess sumo league going, but so far I haven't found anyone willing to sign up. Thought women weren't allowed to be sumo wrestlers. Details. Besides, I think some crusty old monks can stop giant ladies from wrestling. Good point. That being said, it might be hard to get some sponsors. I know there's much less demand to watch women's sports. I don't think you'll have any problems getting sponsors at all. You really think so? There's a lot of people who would pay top dollar to watch giant women grapple each other. Myself included. Good to know. I'll be sure to save a front row seat for you then. Gonna have to bulk up before getting into the ring though. Gotta start eating more. I'm smiling, but I can't fathom why. But let me know if you need any help with that. I know 2 great chefs. Will do. Besides centuries-old sumo wrestlers, is there anything else special about Tochigi? World-class gyoza. Chat, I love gyoza. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I go to like an Asian-inspired or just Asian restaurant, that is like the first appetizer I go for. Give me a plate of gyoza, and I will eat it. I will eat that for days. Well, we can't enter pro sumo, but there's plenty in amateur ranks. Really? That's awesome. That's neato. Yeah. Okay. Even in grocery stores, you can find gyoza the size of your hands there. The grilled ones are so juicy and rich, and the fried ones are just the right amount of crunchy. Gyoza sounds good right about now. I know, right? Oh, it sounds so good. How's the gyoza here? It's fine. It's just missing that tochigi magic. I don't know if it's the ingredients or a secret ingredient, but the gyoza and Jotun simply can't compare. It is time for sumo. Good to know. I'll definitely have to try the gyoza if I ever go there. Hell yeah, you won't be disappointed. Gyoza is our pride and joy. We also got a bunch of national parks if you like hiking. I think 1/5 of the prefecture is a park. Nikko's got a bunch of old shrines. Nasu is famous for its onsens, and local sake is huge there. I do like my shrines and hiking. Not a big fan of sake though. How do you not like sake? It tastes like rubbing alcohol. That's why you mix it with plum wine, you dumb butt. Wonder if that's true. Hold on, I'm gonna take some notes. Hold on, give me just a second. There we go. But I don't like wine either. Mix them together. Trust me, sake and plum wine are soulmates. If you ever go to Tochigi, let me know. I'll show you the finest restaurants Japan has to offer. I like that. Thank you. Is there anything else I should know about Tochigi? It's slow there. And I mean that in a good way. Nothing ever happens. The whole place seems frozen in time. People eat the same restaurants and go to the same schools their ancestors did. It's quiet, but nice. I had no idea you were such a country bumpkin. You look so happy in a city like Jotun. Don't get me wrong, I love Jotun, but I love being surrounded by other giants. I love living within walking distance of a beach, a theme park, and every amenity I can think of. I love being able to fight kaijus every other weekend, but there's something about the countryside that can't be replaced. Nothing beats being able to just lie in a field for hours watching the clouds go by, or fishing with some grandmas by the river after a big rain. I'm glad I was born there. I pat June's shoulder. When we got time, let's go visit Tochigi together. June hesitates, but her smile remains steadfast. Sounds good, Peep Squeak. June plucks me off of her chest, rests me on the tarmac, and stands back up. Alright, I gotta go back to training. I'll see you at dinner. What kind of training are you doing? I'd like to train with you. That's a bad idea. I'll be swimming right next to the carrier. You what? Later! June sprints to the edge of the carrier, jumps off, and dives into the ocean. Phew. A massive pillar of water erupts from the ocean and douses the entire front half of the ship in seawater. I'm absolutely soaked, but it's pretty hot out here, and I'll likely dry off before dinner. I watched June swim beside the carrier for a little bit before heading back. She's magnificent, if a little terrifying. She's a kaiju in her own right. Just watching her swim is making me feel more courageous. I feel closer to June now. That was nice. I think I got time for one more chat before dinner. Who should I spend the rest of the afternoon with? Okay, chat, was everyone here when I talked to Fuko last time? Because I did talk to her last time. But I want to make sure that you guys get to see. Which reminds me, I have not saved in a hot minute. We'll save here. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. I'm gonna try and get rid of my headache. Man, Anna, we're headache buddies. But rest well. I hope your headache goes away, and I will see you next time. Yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that follow button. Pretty please. Stay shining, Anna. Please feel better. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I hate having a headache. That shit sucks. Twinsies! Game was fanfics. Fuko was nerding out over the military tech. Yes, and the good news is, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Ooh, a big care package. Bet. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I appreciate it. Does that mean I get to spend time with best girl? Shit, I should get the let me get the pillow. Please hold. That's not it. That's not the right button at all. Eh. Where did it go? I've got like a bazillion body pillow assets. Here we go. And we just gotta adjust that really quick. No, don't put her in the trash can. But you can't see my mouth. There we go. She's high-key been waiting for this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Alright, we will spend time with Hifumi. And if this fucks up the ending somehow, then I will fix it. I think I'll talk to Hifumi. I wander over to the edge of the carry and sit next to Hifumi. Looks like she's recording some sort of vlog. Hey everyone! It's Jotun's #1 growing girl, Hifumi! She strikes an adorable pose that sticks her tongue out for the camera. I'm sailing towards Tokyo right now to attend a convention. If you want to meet me and hang out, be sure to head over to the big site this weekend. I can't wait to see all of you. She flips her phone around and gets a wide panning shot of the ocean. I can't tell you where I am right now exactly, but the ocean looks so pretty. I sure hope a giant squid doesn't attack me right now. I don't know where that's going. Hifumi and I wait in silence for a few seconds. Hifumi looks genuinely disappointed. Aw, no squid this time. Damn, I was really in the mood for takoyaki too. Hifumi pouts and puffs out her cheeks. Suddenly, her screen glows with various lights and notifications. Oh, thanks for all the donations, everyone! Hifumi proudly pats her chest. Every yen donated helps keep me fed and growing. She flexes her arm and sticks her tongue out. How tall am I now? I measured myself just last night. I'm 1,610 centimeters tall. Hifumi glances down at me. It looks like she just noticed I was here. Oh, sorry everyone. I'll get back on later. I sense a dangerous kaiju approaching. Hifumi shuts her phone off and stuffs it between her boobs. Sorry about that, Naya. Didn't see you there. What's up? Nothing much. Just wanted to kill some time with you. Jotun's #2 streamer? What were you doing? Live streaming? Just some more ambassador work for Jotun. Trying to bring more attention to the convention. Think it'll work? I hope so. 10,000 people were watching that just now. That's pretty impressive. And how many donations did you get? I think 50,000 yen? Just from a 2-minute live stream? Yep. Giants are super in right now. All I gotta do is make some vague comment about getting bigger, eating, and the donations come pouring in. It's awesome. Hifumi? I don't know. I'm like, Chat, I don't know how many of you watch streamers, but is this true? Is this true? Is this valid? I need to know. I need to know if this is true or not. Would you try it? You're the streamer here? I mean, I talk about eating all the time, but I mean, I wouldn't talk about getting bigger. I mean, I guess. Why do you ask? No reason at all. I'm just asking a question. I'm just curious. I don't watch a bunch of streamers, but I guess you could say, in the near future. Oh my god. Okay. In the near future, I may or may not be getting bigger at some point. So that's all I will say, though. Food not always. Watering the flowers, prepared for blue wave. Okay. Need me to come back later then? I didn't mean to interrupt your stream. Nah, don't worry about it. Hifumi picks me up and seats me in her lap again. How much? Just asking questions. You take priority over any dumb stream. Hifumi hugs me close to her, looks out to the sea and takes a deep breath. Man, that's wild. Nuh-uh, I'm just being vague. Don't worry about it. Everything alright? Yeah, just everything's a bit overwhelming sometimes. Not in a bad way, though. I just never thought I'd be riding on an aircraft carrier. Or helping host a convention. Or be 16 meters tall. Life just keeps changing so fast all the time. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to keep up. But I love it. I hope we get to staff more conventions. Me too. Is there anywhere you want to go in particular? Call me basic, but Korea sounds really fun. There's nothing basic about that at all. Korea's great, especially Busan. What's so special about Busan? It has the best cafe food I've ever had. Their French toast sandwiches and lattes are to die for. Korea also has really incredible Mexican food for some reason. Oh, that sounds awesome. How do you know so much about Korea? Have you been there? Nah, just all the girls at my high school were Korea boos. I learned a lot about Korea just by sitting in class. That's so cool. What about you? Where would you want to go? Ooh. Okay, chat, where are we going? I've seen plenty of Coopers enjoy moments of VTubers talking about woes related to their size. Honestly, the size I am right now, I don't have any complaints. I will say, Bnnui's got some pretty nice boobs, if she says so herself. I remember one time I patted my boobs on stream and someone was like, Lira, you're not supposed to do that for free. And I was like, oh shit, my bad. Permex is a thing? Apparently. Mongolia? Ooh, okay, that's an option. Shit, there's another ad break starting in about 30 seconds on Twitch chat. Hawaii is nice, can confirm would really like to go to Japan at some point. Oh, me too. It's a dream to go to Japan. Absolutely. All right, once this ad break starts, I am going to, I'm gonna get up and stretch again. I've had some really good Hawaiian food. Me too, baby, for my 45th. Hell yeah! Man, I'm not married, but still. Yeah, like, the dream would be there to, like, to go there and just, like, travel for 3 months. Just, like, explore different, like, sections of Japan. But I know that's also gonna be, like, really expensive. Alright, chat, it's an ad break time on the Twitch side. Make sure you get up, stretch, get a drink. We will be live for a little while longer. We still have to get June's ending. Hawaii RL, because I feel like Korea would need to be a part of a month-long trip and then to Japan. I think that's what my friend is doing, actually. Yeah, I believe he's going to Korea and then he's going to Japan. I'm so jealous. All of my friends are going to Japan this year. Ah! I want to go to Hawaii, specifically during Lahaina noon. What's that? Let me see. What's that? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's crazy. That's so weird. I'm seeing all these pictures. It's so weird. That's why I'm giving myself that much time. That's true. Wish I could go to Japan, but I'm terrified of flying. That's understandable as well. I remember the first time I went on a plane, I was shaking, and I still do get that, like, that anxiety to fly. Mama Bun used to give me anxiety pills before I'd go flying, but Mama Bun and I don't live together anymore, so just have to sit there and, like, drink a soda and fall asleep or something to get my mind off of it. Like, I just can't. Everything is expensive. Very true. Very, very true. Fix LA zoned up for a split second and lost track of what was going on. Oh no, that's fine. I was just talking about how uh-oh. Damn, that shit's contagious. What the fuck were we talking about? Flying, yes. Anxiety pill. I used to take anxiety pills whenever I would go flying. I haven't been on a plane in 5 years. It's been 5 years. Wanted to go to Japan, but traveling's expensive. Yeah, it really do be. You gotta save up money or do something or rather. Yeah, Hawaii is the only spot in the U.S. where the subsolar point crosses land. That's so cool. I just remembered and I'm here now. Hi, Link! Welcome in! How you doing? How is it going? One point I wanted to go to school to fly planes, but given how pricey flight school is, I've since then refrained. I understand that. I understand that one entirely. Finished getting pizza and you're watching a stream about Epic Musical? What kind of pizza did you get? Takeoff is stressful. However, the potato circles in Idaho are very pretty from 3,700 or 37,000 feet. Flying into SF around the GG Bridge was a very cool angle. Yeah, I remember, like, it's really interesting to see things from such a high point in the air. I have a lot of pictures from when I would go traveling. I didn't go traveling a lot, but I was able to like go visit families and I'll go on some personal trips of my own. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Welcome back for the ad break, chat. I'm so sorry. I looked away for 1 second. All right. So let's do Hawaii. Sausage, extra sauce, light cheese. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Call me basic, but I think I want to go to Hawaii. There's nothing basic about that. Hawaii is awesome. It's like Okinawa, but with more hamburgers. What's not to love? Any reason why you'd want to go there in particular? I don't know, actually. Hi, Ashton! Welcome in! Meowdy to you as well! I love flying at night. I have flown at night maybe once or twice. But unfortunately, the one time that I did fly at night, we had mad turbulence and it scared the crap out of me. Oh, but absolutely, the cities do look nice, just the turbulence scared me. I don't know, actually. It just sounds nice. The only problem is it's so far away. Well, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Gaia's getting closer to Hawaii every day. Eh? How? Plate tectonics? Is Gaia drifting? He shakes her head. Gaia's growing physically bigger little by little. The construction corps keep expanding it to meet the demand for all the giants moving in. If I remember correctly, I think the southern tip of Jotun is now just into the EEZ of the Philippines. Filipinos aren't too happy about it. And we can't build west without getting China upset. So Jotun just keeps building east instead now. In a few years, it might be possible to catch a train from Jotun to Hawaii. Huh, that'd be cool. Gaia has to displace a ton of water, no? Where does all of it go? Shouldn't coastlines be rising all over the world? It should, but giants consume so much water that it balances it out. Those desalination plants are really coming in clutch. Anyway, is there anything else you'd want to do in Hawaii? Honestly, I just want to get drunk on the beach and watch some women dance in hula skirts and coconut bras. God, you're such a boy. I can't blame you though, hula skirts and coconut bras are mad cute. I agree, you should totally wear one. Please! He presses her boobs against my head. There's not a coconut big enough to contain these puppies. What if there was though? Oh, I'll think about it. Hell yeah! Fumi and I continue talking about potential vacation destinations for the next hour. Fumi pulls out her phone and checks it. Ah, shit, I gotta take this. It's from Jotun Tourism Board. No worries, I'll go check out the rest of the carrier. Thanks for understanding. Bye-bye, Naya. Fumi waves goodbye to me before answering her phone. Bye-bye. I wave goodbye to Fumi and wander back over to the Ow! Ow! Why did I get thrown something? Hi, Mari! Welcome in! How you doing? The most dangerous part of flying is the drive to the airport. This is why you should always arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before your flight. That shit's mad crazy. Bucking is basically tropical New York City. Oh, that's awesome! The stopover in Chicago was interesting. The wind meant the pilot had to swing around the city over the lake and land through the city. We got to see Will's Tower at almost eye level. Oh, that's awesome! Hell yeah! Thinking about vacation spots makes me feel closer to Ifumi and more charismatic. For some reason, don't think about it too hard. Okay, I really hope this doesn't give me the Ifumi ending. Alright, we're skipping this. Yada yada yada. Hold on, let me see. And when I go to the airport, I just tend to wing it. Oh my goodness. Ah! Shit! I fucked up again! Sorry, we got the Jin ending. Sorry. Hold on, I gotta fix it. Sorry, I fucked up. Forgive me. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Oh, wait, where did it go? Okay. As a Chicagoan, it's called Sears Tower. Oh, okay. I get out of bed and head back above deck and see June lying on the tarmac. Her hands are resting under her head. She looks pensive. Hey, June. June tilts her head to the side to look at me. Oh, hey, Pipsqueak. Can't sleep either? No. I shake my head and lie down next to June. The air is frigid, but June's body heat keeps me plenty warm. I can even see steam rising off of her body. Did you go swimming again? Yeah, I thought swimming a few laps around the carrier would help. Rip Sears indeed. I usually arrive 2 hours early at the airport, except for the one time I arrived when the airport opened and I had 20 minutes to catch my flight. That's happened to me once too. Uncle Bun dropped me off at the airport really, really late and I almost missed my flight. That shit was scary. I don't ever want to go through that again. I was literally the last person to get on the plane. Hey, hold on. Okay. It only made me more awake. Is there something in particular keeping you up? I think I'm just excited. I've never been to Tokyo before. You're a Kanto kid, ain't you? How the hell have you not been to Tokyo? I never really got to go outside much as a kid. Oh, sorry. Overbearing parents? Hell no, my parents are great. I just wasn't exactly a healthy kid. You want to talk about it? We already did, Naya! How could you forget? You dummy! 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 Nah, you don't need to hear my sob story. I'd like to, though. Why? Because I'd like to learn more about you. June's lip trembles, but only for a moment. Thanks, but maybe later. If you say so. What's Tokyo like, if you don't mind me asking? It's big. It's practically another world. There's a little something for everyone there. There's a Ginza for bougie people, Akihabara is for nerds, and Shijuku for party animals. Ginza, wasn't that where the first kaiju attacked? Yep. Is it still demolished? No, they were able to rebuild real fast thanks to the giantesses and engineers. Maybe I should test out their work. Please do not attack Ginza. Aw, come on, it'll be fun. Yeah, for you. Is there anything you wanted to do in Tokyo? This is going to sound dumb, so if you laugh, I'll flick you into the ocean. I make no promises. June moves her hand towards me and presses the tip of her index finger into the edge of her thumb. I feel like I'm staring into a loaded cannon. I always wanted to climb the sky tree. Why would I laugh at that? That rules. You really think so? Hell yeah, why do you want to climb it though? Well, nobody's ever done it before and I'd like to break at least one world record in my life. Aside from that, I don't know, it just seems like something like kaiju should be doing. Snatching a tiny way, climbing up a big building, fighting planes and crushing tanks. That's the life for me right there. I begin to imagine June snatching me away and fighting tooth and nail to keep me in her clutches. It's exciting me far more than it should. It's nice to feel desired. What about you? Are there any records you'd want to break? Alright, chat, are we gonna live the longest life or be the richest man? What are we doing? Like the artist sculpture he calls Cloudgate, it's called the Bean and it's cities no matter how much he fights it. Alright, we got 1 for long life. 2 for long life. Honestly, I may switch it up a little bit with my thumbnails. I was just thinking about it. The young man only protects him from crushing, not suffocation. No, he isn't making it past 40. Richest man means losing your humanity akin to 2 tech CEOs or other higher people. The longest life we need to be squished. Fair enough. Fair enough. Give me just a second. Thank you for your patience, chat. Sorry, I'm still eating my lunch. I'm a very slow eater. Okay. Longest life. I'd like to have the longest lifespan. Oh, that's a neat goal. What's the record so far? With or without implants? Both? Take out my phone and look it up. Without implants, it's 142 years and 27 days. With implants, it's 197 years and 104 days. That's insane. Yeah, and seniors have been living healthier too. A lot of people nowadays are able to run and do complex math in their 90s now. Why do you want to live for so long? Because I don't want to die. Afraid of death, are you? No, I just can't look at boobs when I'm dead. June just shakes her head and laughs. Hey, you don't know that. What if there are boobs in heaven? I'm in no rush to find out. Question. Say if you could prolong your life indefinitely, but you had to transfer your consciousness into a different mechanical body for every few decades or so. Would you do it? Absolutely. Really? You're not even gonna think about it? Put me in the machine, I don't care. Being a cyborg sounds awesome. I've always wanted a rocket punch. Me too! Is there anything else you'd want to do while we're in Tokyo? I don't know, just city stuff, I guess? Eat at a cafe, see a movie, just walk around. Really? That sounds so mundane for you. Guess so. But not everybody gets to enjoy mundane things. June's voice is sincere yet vulnerable. Excuse me. She's speaking from experience. Guess not. I yawn and feel my body start to relax. All this time, the heat from June's body has slowly lulling me to sleep. Before I know it, my eyes slam shut. Oi, Pipsqueak? June pokes me on the side. Aww. June hesitates before scooping me up and resting her on what feels like her abs. Her hand cradles me closer to her. I know you're still awake. June's thumb presses against my back. Thanks for being such a good friend. It means a lot. I feel a warmth surge into my chest before I fall asleep. And there you go! That's the June ending, chat! There you go. What did you think? What do we think of June, chat? Or should I say Jacko's secret sister? Yeah, June's a good bean. So what I'm gonna do now is trying to think. Well, I might be better off just starting over, but we'll see. Ah, new keyboard. I wasn't expecting her to be me for real, for real. All right, so at 2.5 hours, I think we can squeeze in. I think we can squeeze up the Fuko ending. Welcome home, Wiz. Hi, Red. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay. So we are going to try and hang out with Fuko as much as possible. I was a sick kid too. I remember being in the hospital very not frequently, but pretty often. So I understand that. Please do not squeeze the Fuko. Oh, we're gonna do something, all right. Okay, I feel like... So, courage... I was gonna say this is color-coded, but it's not color-coded at all. Let's try... Maybe we need empathy. Hold on, let me try something. We're gonna save. Save. Right here. Okay. Damn, nothing. That's not the right sister! Son of a bitch! Oh, I didn't even think about intelligence. You are so right. Shit. Hold on. I would load the save. Okay. You're right, I'm dumb. Sorry. It's still you. Damn. I need more intelligence. I need to be smarticle. Ah! Where is she? This is not happening, chat. I don't know if I could squeeze hanging out with her. Oh, well, you know, this is fine. Juno, a girl who sells love at the end of the world. Have you heard of it? Fuka responds without a moment of hesitation. She sounds like she's had this rehearsed. You can't say I have. What's it about? Oh! Fuko's glasses beam with an intense passion. It was first released on the PC 96 in 1996 as an eroge, but was re-released on Windows and Saturnus a year later. But all the naughty parts were removed because Zero is run by pussies. I can't say too much about the plot though. Is it one of those just play it kind of games? Fuko's smile grows noticeably wider. Hi, Frozen! Yes, we are. How you doing? Yeah, exactly. I can say it's about hopping to parallel worlds. Also, the epilogue is basically its own game and turns the game from an 8 out of 10 to an 11 out of 10. I like time travel. I'm intrigued. What should I play it on? Why is there so many TVs? You know exactly why. Fuko opens a drawer, plucks out an ancient personal computer, and rests it next to me. Original's always the best. Can't go wrong with the PT96. No missing content, no cringe retranslations, no new art. You should probably pass the top of her console with her fingertip. You can enjoy it precisely as the artist intended. Original? Are there re-releases? Okay. Yeah, there was a remake a few years back with new art and some quality of life additions, but it came with updated art that just isn't as nice as the original pixel art. Good to know. Okay. Charismatic, huh? Couldn't help but notice that we have no charisma. Okay. I must have done something wrong. Okay. Okay, chat. So, we're trying to hang out with Fuko, right? And I believe I was told that you can hang out with each girl twice. So, we gotta figure something out here. She's a persona. And my lunch is officially done. Wow, that took me like 4 hours. No, Riz, I'm trying my best. Trust, I'm trying my best. You know a girl who chants love at the bound of this world? Yep. What if we do like one of each stat? It's still Yu. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, because we got the courage up for. For June. No, she's just there. That's crazy. I guess we're just SOL, chat. I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, I guess fuck it, we ball, huh? Let me see. Let me see if I did this correctly. Sorry. Trying to do this correctly. Okay, I think if we do flat is justice, I think that gives points for both of them. Hold on. I think it's both of them. Okay. Did I do it? No! What the fuck? You're not the right person! Okay, what if... We gotta scroll a lot. Hold on. This is as far as I can go? That's crazy. There's an all-strata saves coming anyway. True, true, very true. Let's try again. We will figure this out, chat. I wanna be smarticle. Forced into best girl. Okay, let's not spend time with you then. Damn. Okay. What if you do have to put everything into intelligence? Wait. Hold on. Sorry, one more time. You know, no. We're gonna start over. Maybe we just have to be like super smarticle. Yeah, what if we just have to be like super smarticle, you know? Because, you know, June needed courage, so maybe we just need to be super smart. This is not changing anything. Forgive me, chat. Okay, I'm at 58 intelligence! Damn it! Okay, I'm just so smart, you know? Okay. So here's my thought process. We're gonna hang out with Hifumi, and then we're gonna hang out with Fuko. Overlinguistic Novi says that being smart and being intelligent are two different things. That's valid. Oh, thank God! See, stop, cease. Okay, finally! See, you gotta twist it a little bit. I was about to say something, but I remembered I'm on my nice bun arc. That's crazy. I forgot the name, but one visual novel I played had so many choices where writing it down looked like drunk Google Maps. That was, I think, is it fate like that? See Fuko pacing back and forward on the tarmac. Hey everyone, let's take a photo! Fuko shakes her head and takes a deep breath. Aw, Fuko, it's okay. Aw, poor thing. It's okay. Aw, she crying. Yeah, let's remember this with the photo. Fuko slumps before quickly regaining her posture. Everyone bunch up. I want to remember this. Oh, still doesn't sound right. Hey, amigo. Wah! Amigo! Sup, buddy? Just came out here to clean over my head. What about you? I couldn't sleep. You excited? Sure, let's go with that. This is your first time in Tokyo? Of course not! Any true otaku has been to Tokyo at least once in their life. Oh neat, did you go there on a field trip? Nay, amigo. Sis and I went to Akihabara 3 different times in high school. Oh really? Did you go for any particular reason? Fuko nods with a satisfied grin. But of course, the merchandise, the culture, the atmosphere, the cafes! Rows upon rows of cute girls and sexy boys dressed up in cosplay begging you to visit their fine establishments! Maid girls, power girls, nun girls! Cat boys, devil boys, pregnant boys! Oh, what? There's a cafe for each and every niche! No matter who you are or what you like, there's something in Akihabara that caters to you. I'm sorry, pregnant what? Eh? I thought I was speaking odd and clear. Pregnant boys. Mpreg. Surely you've heard of it. No. Oh, it seems like I failed you. Prepare yourself for a history lesson. Turn around and head for the stairs. Nope, I'm good. Good night. Fuko grabs me, lifts me up, and leans back on the control tower. She looks like she intends to be here a while. The earliest record instance of Mpreg online dates back to 1983. Mpreg's stories start with a seme, the dominant man, and the uke, a submissive boy, love each other very much. I continue to struggle against Fuko's doughy fingers, but to no avail. The seme grabs the uke with his enormous hands and thrusts into his yaoi hole, now known. Oh God! Do I really have to read this out loud? Do I really have to say this? Don't make me say it, chat! Don't make me say it! Oh God! She went full Fujoshi! She sure did! Jude, please kill us! Hide this! Welcome in! She's like so Omegaverse smut. You know, this is crazy. Okay. We want to hear it loud and clear. Fine, fine. The seme grabs the uke with his enormous hands and thrusts into his yaoi hole, known colloquially as the abusi. The power of the seme's love rearranges the uke's guts to give him the womb and the egg cells necessary for procreation. What is the appeal? You know how some dudes have a pregnancy fetish? It's like that for girls too. Some girls want to be pregnant, and some want to see a dude get pregnant. Uh-huh. And how exactly would an Mpreg cafe work? Oh, the dudes wear fake bellies and act pregnant as they talk to you and serve you snacks. That can't have a very big market. You are correct! Alas, it closed during my second year of high school! They flew too close to the sun. Their niche was too niche. Fuko sniffles. But that's to be expected. The candle that lasts half as long burns twice as bright. Uh-huh. Have you been to any other cafes in Aki? Fuko nods. Oh yeah, I went to this pirate cafe once where the girls were singing sheet shanties. They served drinks in these big wooden mugs and had hardtack biscuits. One of them even had a cute parrot on her shoulder. Whoa, nice. Was the hardtack authentic? You kidding me? Hell no! Oh, that's cute. They sweetened it up. Aw. Any cafes you think I'd like? Well, that depends on you. What does Amigo's heart desire? Huh. Japan, everyone in that cafe better be on a list. Willing to bet a cafe based off of Love in Deep Space would make bank? Honestly, Infold makes so much money with Love in Deep Space. It's crazy. It's crazy. I look at the gacha revenue sometimes. That shit's crazy. Should I make the poll? That's a possibility. Chat, what are we going with? What are we going with? Wow. Okay. I'm seeing soft. Soft. Okay. Fuck it, Liz. Make a poll. I'll do the poll on YouTube. What button's the poll again? Try doing slash poll. Yeah, I don't know if you're able to, thank you for the, wait, where'd my head, why is the head pat here? Who head patted me? Well, whoever head patted me, thank you, I appreciate it. If you can't figure it out, no worries. Here. I shall help you out, Wiz. It is okay. There we go. All right, chat, start voting. What do we desire? We're gonna do it before. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. That is A-okay. Ooh, we got 2 for weird. Okay, okay, I see you guys. Let this poll go on for a little bit, so make sure to get your votes in now, chat. Make sure you get them in now. Okay, so it looks like on Twitch it's a tie between soft and weird girls. On YouTube, soft girls is winning, no contest. So you only got a couple minutes left, chat, so you make sure you get your votes in. Why am I still have a head pat? I desire giant bunnies, but you know that's not an option. That's totally understandable, and that is A-okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Just a little more. Make sure you get your guys' votes in, chat. Make sure you get them in there. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Or I will get close to the screen and tell you guys to vote. I'll do it. I think I won't. I'll do it. You guys will look at this giant hand patting my head if I have to get close. Don't make me do it. That's right. I want to see more votes. I want to see more votes. More votes. Oh, well, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. Oh, Hifumi, please. You're gorgeous, I understand. Okay. Well, since no one, I'm just gonna throw that in the trash can. Okay. Alright, chat. Vote. You must vote. It is in your rights to vote. Ah! Something just fell. Sorry. Also, it's 5:30, so Nightbot's gonna start rambling. Please forgive me. please forgive me as this is going on. Yeah, see, thank you. Oh my god, Soft and Real Girls is still tied on Twitch. I'm sorry, I realized that I have not made myself any more clear. Okay, oh my god, this body pillow is getting bigger too. Okay, vote! Make sure you vote! Voting is very important. See, now we're all staring at you. Vote! 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 You got less than a minute left to vote on Twitch! Vote! 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 This is what happens when I have a headache and I go chaotic. Yeah, I got a mild headache. Wait, is this VTuber meta? No, you want VTuber meta? Bet. Give me a second. I think the meta is this right now. I think this is the meta. Alright, Tudo, we gotta put you to the side too. Yeah, I think this is the VTuber meta, I believe. Okay, so it's tied on Twitch, but it was no contest on YouTube, so we will be going with Soft Girls. So give me just a moment, please. I gotta readjust myself. Oh, Tudo. Tudo, what the fuck? Okay, give me a second. Tudo, how? How is this even happening? Hifumi, please. Hifumi, please. Okay. Jeez. This is such a mess. Hifumi, please. What's with this box? You know what? That's fine. I'm just gonna put you over here, okay? I'm gonna put you over here. You're still attached to me. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. This is completely fine. Okay, there we go. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, so sorry about that. Pokemon Go the polls. I rolled the D3. Hey, I see that. Because, honestly, I feel like if Monster Girls or Giantesses were real, I feel like there'd be a lot more going on. We demand giant monster girls. Alright, Soft Girls it is. I need a cafe where the girls are a little more corpulent, a little more stuffed where the eyes can't escape. Fuko rubs me against her belly for a little bit before bringing me back to in front of her face. Put me back, I'm not done yet. Only if you're good. There's only one corpulent girl cafe I know of, but you'll love it. It's called Milkland. Go on. It's a cowgirl themed cafe. All the girls have cow horn headbands, cowbell necklaces, and cute little tails. And they're all dressed up in these adorable cow print dresses that expose their ample cleavage. And the dresses are so modest, yet so sultry. You have my attention. I'm assuming the menu is all milk-based. But of course! Now the exact origin of said milk is a mystery. They say it's all from the employees, but I don't believe that. Tinies don't make nearly enough milk to sustain a business like that. Damn. But on the plus side, you can also pay to feed the employees if you want. I believe this is a real place, by the way, chat. I believe this maid cafe that she is talking about is real. Fuko nods. Yep, you can even pay extra to rub her tummy as you feed her. Where can I find this paradise? Should be across the street from an airsoft store. I'll send you the coordinates later. Thank you. Let me go, Google. Thanks for the Rex. Of course, always happy to share the wonders of Akihabara. What were you doing earlier, by the way? You sounded like you were practicing something. Oh, Fuko takes a deep breath. It's just the first field trip I've had with friends, so, I just want to practice my lines when we do friendship stuff. Aw. Friendship stuff like what? You know, stuff that characters do in anime. Taking photos, eating snacks together, splitting watermelons, getting drunk, talking about crushes, groping each other. Wait, what was that last one? I never got to experience any of that before. I want to make sure I don't ruin it! So, could you help me practice? Absolutely. Thanks. Well, say something. Me? I thought you wanted to practice. Well, yeah, but now I need to bounce off of someone. Say something to get the conversation started. All right. I clear my throat. Dearest me, what a most magnificent view. I stare at the pitch black ocean with my hands on my hips. Fuko remains silent. Psst. Fuko, that's when you interject. What? How was I supposed to know that? Oh no. We're gonna be here for a while. You just feel it out, I guess? If something feels right, just say it. But every time I do that, people look at me funny. Fair point. How about if there's a place you really like, just ask the group if they want to take a photo together. I'm sure they'll say yes. But what if they say no? They won't. But what if they do? They won't, trust me. Hifumi and Jun like you, Fuko. Don't worry about them. They do? Of course they do. How do you know that? Did they tell you? Well, no, but I just feel it. So, you're talking out of your ass? I sigh and pinch the bridge of my nose. Sorry! Look, Fuko, if Jun didn't like you, you would know. Second, Hifumi doesn't hate anyone. She's a complete sweetheart. As far as you know, it's impossible to ever know how somebody truly feels. Yes, that's why we trust people. Despite being several times my size, Fuko feels so small. How do you even do that? Why would you even do that? Fuko's shaking a little. I don't know. I never really thought about it. Just comes naturally to me, I guess. Lucky. Do you trust me? Eh? I said, do you trust me? Well, a smile creeps across Fuko's lips. It's small and fragile, but adorable. Of course I do. You're mi amigo. And do you trust Yu? Of course I do. Do you think Yu and I would be friends with people who hate you? Hell no! Sis loves me! There you go. I pat Fuko's hand. Don't worry so much, alright? Everyone here likes you. Fuko's lip resumes trembling, but her smile grows ever bigger. Thank you, I really needed to hear that. I'll say it as many times as it takes. So how should I go about groping Hifumi and Jun? Huh? We're friends, and all good friends are okay with feeling up some boobers. Should I ask? Or should I just go in for the kill? Hi Jacob, welcome in! How you doing? I wouldn't do that. Yeah, but you're a guy. It's okay if girls touch some titty. I don't know how to respond to this. Hifumi would probably be okay with it. Just don't be surprised if she gropes you right back. I welcome it! Fuko puts me down, pulls her phone out of her shirt, and begins texting furiously. The friendship saga of Fuko officially begins! Gotta share lunches, write letters to each other, and talk about stuff. Oh, we gotta have a sleepover episode, and a cosplay episode. Maybe I should get injured so we have an emotional hospital episode too. Can't forget the beach episode. I'm gonna try and get Sis into the sluttiest bikini I can find. And then we'll have a study episode where we eat a bunch of snacks and get off topic, talking about our current troubles and aspirations. Oh, I can't wait. Fuko types more and more furiously by the second. I'm amazed she hasn't broken her phone yet. What exactly are you writing? June, go for the suplex. Hifumi massage increases size. Lie. A script, obviously. I'm gonna practice every single line for every single occasion. I won't stutter. I won't be weird. I'm gonna say the right thing at the right time and be cool. I place my hand on Fuko's tummy. Fuko, don't do that. Why not? You can't write a script for life. Just live it. That doesn't work so far. I need to do this. I just got friends and I'm not going to lose them now. Would you rather write your script or spend time coding and archiving? Good point. Fuko puts her phone away. I need to level up my social skills somehow, though. How about you just come to me if you have any questions? That works. Thank you, amigo. Happy to help. So, when should I ask Hifumi to come over for a sleepover? You can do that anytime? Are you sure? There's not a particular flag I have to hit first? You've already hit it, trust me. I don't know. But I trust you. I'll ask her sometime this weekend. I just need to think of a way to entice her to come over. Literally anything kaiju related will do it. Could be an old movie, a bad kaiju fighting game, or an obscure TV show. I'm sure you got something like that in those hard drives. Indeed I do. I'll have to comb through my collection and curate a most excellent marathon program. Thanks for the tip, amigo. Don't mention it. Am I invited over? Nope. What do you mean, nope? Girls need girl time. I can't have you listening in on our top secret plans. Well, now you just sound suspicious. Please, we're definitely not planning anything nefarious. Uh-huh. Now, how can I befriend June? Fuko and I spend the next hour brainstorming on how to get June and Fuko closer to each other. Too tired. Cannot continue. Brain hurty. Fuko rolls over and engulfs me in her doughy gut. It presses against me and then recedes with every breath she takes, like waves crashing against a shore. Ooh. Oh. Try to push against her belly, but it's no use. My hands and feet sink helplessly into her softness. It isn't so bad, though. It's cozy in here. I feel warm. Safe, even. The combined warmth and softness quickly lulls my body to sleep. Amigo. Thanks. You have reached the end of the demo. Alright, chat. We got all the endings. Yippee! So what do we think about Fuko, chat? What we think? What we thinking? I'm almost out of water. And that right there is my Fuko's best girl. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay. So, let me see here. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. That's crazy. All of them are best girls? Absolutely, absolutely. Give me just a moment as we go to bedroom. Damn, I've been streaming Big Beautiful Woman for like 3 weeks, and now I'm kind of sad to put it now I'm sad to put it on the shelf for now. Precious Bean, Fuku would completely fit as a VTuber. Oh, 100%. Based, I believe she can help me find lots of freaky stuff. She is an Avengers level of I can fix her. Damn. Okay, chat likes Fuku, absolutely. Alright, noted, noted. Or her sister will do the freaky stuff to you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100%. We need that Lurfubi collab? Damn. You know, you're right. Yep, we won't be able to pick this back up until, whenever the game decides to come out. So I know that, I think it's in a few months. But just know I'll be playing it day one. That will be a day one play. And I'll try and go more than just the usual 2 hours. I would like to go for like an extended period of time. I'll be picking it up. Hell yeah! He said March? Oh, really? Wait, really? My birthday's in March! Oh my god, everything is coming out in March, chat! We got JoJo's, we got Invincible, freaking Big Beautiful Woman now. That's crazy. There's a lot of stuff coming out in March. There's like, I think there's a Nintendo thing. Lira speedrun the visual novel day one. I might get overwhelmed. My brain might get a little hurty for that. Tentatively said March. Gotcha. Okay. I don't remember. I just remember that there was a lot of stuff that's coming out in March. I couldn't tell you like right off the top of my head, but I thought there was something Nintendo related coming out in March, but I could be incorrect. Let me see. My headache's getting a little worse. While I have you guys here, I'm going to start shilling this because it'll be happening probably on my birthday. But I have a yearly donathon. So the donathon will be starting in March, probably like the week of my birthday. My birthday is March 20th. So if you guys would like to assist, or you want to get that top donor spot, top 3 is what I normally have, then make sure you guys start saving your money for that if you guys would like to partake in the donathon shenanigans. So yeah. Yeah, the donathon is back! Thank you for the hydrate. I really appreciate it. Can't wait for JoJo. Me too! I hope it's weekly JoJo. That will make me happy. Ugh. Damn, you just missed being an Aries. I believe I'm in. From what I've read throughout the years, I'm an Aries cusp, but I know that the astrology stuff changed recently. Oh yeah, your birthday is literally right before my mom's. Yup, Pocopia, Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. All this shit coming out in March. There's a lot of shit going on. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming out in March, and yeah, typically for the Donathon, I think I normally I keep going until the timer goes out. So, I normally take like a week off from work, and I just spend most of my time with you guys, really, playing different stuff, doing community stuff. That reminds me, again, I believe I have this Saturday off, so I may be having a community night in my Discord. I just need to. It will more than likely be Saturday night, because I probably work that next Sunday. But yeah, we will be having a community night. I just need to figure out what we're playing exactly, because I don't think people play Lethal Company anymore. I think Repo has been updated. There's Peak, there's Repo, there's a bunch of other stuff. But yeah. Man, I've had so much fun with Big Beautiful Women, and I'm just a little sad that we have to put it on the shelf for now. I'm a little sad. I won't lie. I'm a little sad. But that's okay, because give it a couple months and we'll be playing it again. I want to spend more time with the girls. What can I say? Thank you for the head pat, Doomy. I appreciate it. Modded Among Us is fun. God, I haven't played Among Us in forever. Oh, I was gonna say, is it just stuck there? Oh, we got an ad break starting in about 5 minutes, so I'll let that ad break roll through, and then we'll get out of here. But yeah, Is Get Stuck is better. I have not touched that yet. Yeah, we've definitely got options for games. I slept in until 11:30 and I'm still tired and I hate it. I don't like waking up so late, so I guess it just caught me off guard. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait, hold on a second. I'm always tired. Yeah, it be like that, huh? It really do be like that. I need to go make dinner later today. Have a good one, Frozen. Stay shining, and I'll see you next time. Excuse me. Yep, and let me see what else we have going on. That's about it, really. I'm really close to my YouTube payout. I think I need $1.98 left. Hi, Curtis. Thank you for checking in. How you doing? Okay. Pro tip: tired is in your mind. Just don't be tired. We're not gonna exercise after this. I need to figure out what I'm making for dinner. I had ramen for lunch, and I put like a chicken strip in there. Chilling at work again. Hell yeah. Still quiet over there. I'm totally not jealous. Totally not jealous. I'm not jealous in the slightest. That's crazy. What are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? That's crazy. What is she cooking? Excellent question. Oh, man. I don't want to have too much ramen because that's... Ramen's like really high in sodium. But I'll figure it out. Yeah, still quiet. Whenever we did have work, it was like 15 minutes to an hour. That's crazy. But that's good though. You're getting paid to just sit there and look pretty. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, like with the game and all, like I'm trying to think because it's just like, oh, like who like can you rank all the characters? And I'm just like I like Hifumi the best, I like Yu second, and then when it comes to the other three, I'm like, they're all on the same tier for me. I can't rank them like which one I like more and which one I dislike. I don't like it. There's honestly, I like all of them. I don't dislike any of them, so it's very, very conflicting. It's very conflicting. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I need to wake up. It's almost 6. Lira, wake up. Very hard to compare. Yeah! Hi, Daniel! Oh my gosh, there's 2 Daniels in my YouTube chat now. Hi, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Now the 2 Daniels must fight. But yeah, yeah. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Ah, excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna let this ad break go, and then I guess while the ad break is going, let me see who we can who I can send you guys over to. Yeah, chemical signals in your head. It's all in there. Yeah, tell them to stop making me sleepy. I can send you guys over to Chonky. She's doing giantess shenanigans right now. I can send you guys over to Dooney. She is a size fairy. She's playing Hightail. But if we want to keep the giantess train going, we could definitely go over to I forgot there's an ad break. Son of a bitch. Want to know a secret, Lira? There are never 2 or 3 Daniels. We are Daniel, every last one. Plot twist! Oh my god! Daniel and Cooler Daniel fight to find out who was who. Oh my goodness gracious. That's crazy. There's so many Daniels! Okay, let's see here. I think I might just send you guys over to, Chonky. To relive the giantess shenanigans. Where'd she go? There we go. Okay. Alright. And then let me see who I can send you guys over to on YouTube. Who live right now? Who live? Let me see. I am not seeing you on. And that's okay. That's okay. Take a hike, posers. Hey, now there will be no Daniel fighting in my YouTube chat. Do you understand me? No Daniel fighting. No fighting. None of it. No fighting. I will come in there. I will come in there and I will disperse it. All right. Let me get this put up on the big screen. So there will be no stream No stream. I'm sorry. There will be no raid on YouTube today, but there will be a raid on Twitch. More people need to stream at this hour. That's crazy. Welcome back from the outbreak chat. Welcome back. I was gonna say, I'm gonna send you guys over to Chonky to pass over the giantess shenanigans. She is actually roaming around in VR chat, being her wonderful giant self, and she also helped me decide to tell you guys that I am also a giantess, because I was very shy to say that at first, but I'm more comfy about it now. Silly Lira, I do like your model with that hair. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I've got galaxy hair. I do got galaxy hair. Sorry. Oh God, everything's lagging. Jesus. Okay. But yeah. Let me might be helpful if I close the game out. Yes. Okay. I forgot to close the game out. Okay. Okay, chat. Yeah. Sailor, once you enter the Daniel Gannon, you'll be Daniel Seishi. The rule is absolute. What do you mean? No, I am Lira Seishi, damn it. Yeah, this is my galaxy hair. This is my nebula hair. Yeah. Pat, you're a big booty Bunbun Bnnuy and you're adored. Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Okay, chat. I am going to head out now. This is the end of the stream. If you are new around here, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that follow button if you like what you saw. There will be more giantess content coming your way, if that's what you're here for. I'm just in the middle of working on it. Like, we played Seiko, we finished the big Beautiful Women demo, and I think that's it. Yeah, but if you're new around here, make sure you join the Discord. I owe you guys Giantess ASMR, so I will be working on that as soon as possible. So, might have to use the VTuber meta for that one. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Chunky Lotus, and then tomorrow will be more Legends of Zelda Majora's Mask shenanigans. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to head out. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay shining, stay hydrated, please stay warm, or stay cool wherever you're located. Super Nui, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Mwah.